have a walking stick, a theme song for my day. Big fat putty on my right, pucked up with much to say. My buddy needs a hand, her rig is old but chic. The leather man is on my hip, we're heading to the creek. Tally ho, my friends, tally freaking ho. If you know, you know, days are sweet down by the bow. Hunkered down for lunch, gotta crack a vent. Wait, where are the scissors? It's all quality content. Getting beef from school, hit the park so she can scoot. Cribbage with the cousins, yeah, my poop is in a group. Tally ho, my friends, tally freaking ho. If you know, the secret stash is El Paso. 5 chapters of lucky times, wheels on my tiny home. But the one who has my heart needs more than just a pull. Tally ho, my friends, tally freaking ho. If you know, only dead fish go with the flow. My friends, I know you know, freaking tally ho. Captain, take the helm, the winds of change are gonna blow. Tally ho, my friends, tally freaking ho. If you know, only dead fish go with the flow. My friends, I know you know, freaking tally ho. Captain, take the helm, the winds of change are gonna blow.
Good evening, everybody. Or I guess good afternoon to a lot of people as well. Welcome back to the live stream. I hope you are all doing well. I hope that the connection is okay. I am no longer getting. Never mind. We can move right along. Let me know how it is. Let me know, as always, with the number ones in the chat, if we've got good video, good audio. And hello. I hope you are all having a fantastic Thursday. I meant to start this a lot earlier, but I had a night last night. The little pirate princess was quite under the weather, as am I. The only thing I can put my finger on is hay fever. She actually ended up crashing when she was over here for dinner. I mean, not literally, she wasn't driving, but she fell asleep around 4:30 and could not be bothered to wake up. Well, her dumbass dad woke her up for dinner and sat her at the table. She lasted for about a minute and a half. And then I told her to go back to the couch. And then after I was done dinner, I carried her back up to her bedroom. And she had an unscheduled overnight with Dad. And my God, am I happy that I have Tortuga when stuff like that happens. But that made for a bit of a tough night for me. And if you're a parent, you know why. Little girl, up and down. I didn't get much sleep. And after I finished filming this morning for the vlog, I came back and I passed out for about 2 hours, which is nowhere near enough time to get me reset. But hey, it's better than nothing. So we're doing this live stream on Thursday, just a little bit later than I intended. And I wanted to do this because, as the title of the live stream says, I'm out of here pretty soon. Not tomorrow, but the day after. Going on vacation. We were heading off to see the family in BC, Brooklyn and myself. And at some point, everybody's going to be meeting up with us out there. So it's going to be a very good trip, I would assume. So I won't have any time to check in with all of you lovely people. And as sad as that is, we have right now. So hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome, welcome. I see a bunch of ones from everybody, so that's awesome. I see 11 from Debbie, which means she's getting the best connection out of everyone. That or she's already day drunk and she's stumbling over her keyboard. Hi, Debbie. How are you? We've also got Tracy K and Alan here. Elsie and her incredible husband, Tom, are in the chat. Jackie Lucky Angel, I see you in the chat as well, my dear. I also saw your sad face about the clip from the intro video and how it makes you long for the old days and the meetups. Well, fear not, my dear. I'm sure, knowing me, they will come back. Hang in there. We got a bug in the house. You! prick. We got Dave, Borealis Knights. We got Rajani, Kumari, Canadian Nat, otherwise known as Nicole. Hello, my dear. Victoria Pincombe is here. Joanne Turner. Christina Gemini, I saw you not having a very good day, my dear. That sucks. I can sympathize. I hope it starts to get ever better from this point forward. Marla's in the chat. Kim Rose is in the chat. Sandy is here. Hello, hello. Is it raining and thunderstorming where you are in Calgary? Because it was doing that. Actually, it's doing it right now. It was a fairly decent day this morning. It was actually, I shouldn't even say fairly decent. For some insane people, it was very nice because it was hot and sweaty ball weather. And then as I was sleeping, I guess the clouds rolled in because thunderclaps ahoy. Living Life is here. Hello. Love the intro. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I need to move. I feel like I should move my chat over here because I'm craning my neck like a dumbass trying to look over here to see what y'all are saying. But my camera's over here. There is just Cameron in his Jeep just entered the chat. Hello, sir. We didn't just enter it, I don't think, but he's here now. Hi, Cameron. And who else we got here? We got Kathy Barron. Masha. Hello, my dear. It's only Thursday. You don't have to feel stressed out if you don't have a buffalo chicken dip. Although I'd be a liar if I said I didn't consume one right before I went live. See the aforementioned topsy-turvy day I had, and I was hungry. Also, if you're on my Patreon, you know that I need to empty out my freezer. So that was just my excuse to misbehave for my lupper at this point. Yes. Marla is sitting there with Morgan. I'm assuming that's a pet. Maybe it's a new lover. You can do whatever you want. You are an adult. Hello from the UK. Whoop, Matthew's here before my bedtime. Joanne Turner, hello again. We got Mark W in the chat. Greetings from Hotel McDonald's. Oh, you crashing at you're crashing at a McDonald's today? Here, give me 1 second, everybody. I'm going to get a little bit of music playing here. If it works, I don't know. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Just a little bit of skipping your step, maybe. I really do need to do something. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stop reading that chat. And I'm going to read this chat. I'm going to do it like this. Whoops. Where'd it go? Come here, you bugger. Yo. We'll get there sometimes. Words are hard. Okay. Why don't you have your light on behind you? That's a very... Let's look at Masha's just keeping me honest. Ah, there we go. Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, that's good. Listen, there are so many lights to turn on now. I guess I'm going to miss them every once in a while. Diane66, hello. And Adina Argel as well, my dear. Hello, hello to you, lovely ladies. Shaggy Maine stopping in to say hi. Hello. I hope you are having a good week so far. What do we got? Road Therapy Van Life is here. Hello to you. Miss Blue McClung. How are you this evening? I just smacked my microphone around. Did you feel that? Sharissa Davis, hello to you. Helen Daughtry, hi Matthew, hi Pretty Penny, and hello everyone. I did see Elsie saying she hopes that Penny makes an appearance. I don't know if that'll be the case. Ever since the changes here at Tortuga, she has taken up almost permanent residence in the basement. I don't blame her though. With how humid and hot it has been lately, you go down to the basement, I got half a mind to move this entire situation down there, my God. Although let's get through a winter and see how cold it is first. Robin Eaton, it's going very well. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Victoria Pincombe is laughing at something somebody said. Couldn't possibly have been me, though. Hello, Victoria. Morning was beautiful where Sandy was, but since 2 a.m., absolutely yucky, yeah. Lauren P. is in Nanaimo. I know you shared some pretty awesome photos of your little rig you got there at the trailer that you built out. Simple but elegant, just like you, my dear. Anybody else losing chat after the commercials? I have to exit chat and re-enter to get it back. Interesting. This would all be a good reason for me to throw the chat back up on the screen, which people were getting uppity about on the last live stream, so we disabled it. But if it continues to be an issue, Rajani, please let me know. And it's as simple as me going like this. Boom. All right, and we get the chat back on the screen for everybody to see. I could be an adult and just make an executive decision. Leave that there. Jackie says no ads yet. Nope, you won't get ads at the same time. And you know what? I'll put this out there. I don't like the fact that I'm enabling ads on these live streams. That was a badge of honor back in the day when I first started doing these live streams. I love the fact that didn't need to have ads on them or anything. But I am not in a position to be that liberal with those sorts of things right now, currently. So bear with me, everybody. We can get the channel back on its feet, maybe. Then I'll disable that shit faster than you can say, turn that shit off. I don't know. Rashonda Boozier. Hello, Matthew and Miss Penny and everyone. How is your finger, Matthew? Thank you for asking. It's a little damaged. just a wee bit. Completely, 100%, moronically self-inflicted. I'm going to take it to my grave how it happened. But in about 2 videos' time, you'd be able to guess how, based on a thumbnail. Phyllis Button is here. Pork Chop as well. Edwin, hello, hello. Lone Wolf, she is feeling much better today. Well, she was this morning anyway. But who wouldn't after 11 hours of sleep? Dude, I wish I could get 11 hours. Are you kidding me? There ain't no way. Kidney Games is here as well as Smurf345. Hello, hello. It's going very well. I hope you're doing well. I hope your week is going well. It's only Thursday. Very weird. We don't normally do live streams on Thursdays, but I've been talking about for a while wanting to do a few more of these. Like the whole... What's the best way to put that? It's like a paradigm shift here on Van Life Plus, basically, right? I don't think you can ignore it. I think you are ignorant if you attempt to, and it's just the way it has been, right? Things have changed. Things have grown. People have achieved goals and such. And in that happening, I think it's probably time to start making subtle changes here and there with the channel. And this will probably end up being one of them, based off how this stream goes and maybe the next one or the handful after that. And we'll just do them a little bit more impromptu throughout the week. I would also like to be able to go online a little bit earlier to chat with the community that happens to be overseas. So as well as like there's people from the UK here now. It is getting late and it's getting close to your bedtime, I'm sure. Again, apologies. I was doing exactly that and wasn't here when I wanted to be. Although then there's Marla saying, sleep is for the weak. That's funny coming from her because the most popular thing she says for me, and now granted, I know you leave the streams run. I gotta go to bed. I'll just leave the live stream on in the background. Karen Miller is here. Hello, hello. There is Miss Tina Featherston. How are you? She's just popping in to say hello. Well, hello. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, you guys. Even if you're just stopping in for a few seconds, all that stuff does, in fact, help the channel out. Lets that crazy algorithm know that you appreciate my content, and hopefully we'll push it out to new people. It's a long, dark summer around these parts right now, but it is what it is. Chris Stone, hello, sir. Happy Thursday to you. I don't see Karen Miller's chat. Somebody's complaining that there's 136 people here. At least half those people, maybe less than half, are chatting. And I do my best, damn it. Upside Down Jackie, hello, hello. I saw you complaining that you have to head off to work soon. And it's bright and early in the morning down in Australia. Again, I could figure out when would be a better time to be live for the people that have all the blood rushing to their head. But these are other things, little nuances I enjoy trying to figure out, right? Look, you're 2 hours behind me. But sleep is for the weak, Marla. Phyllis Button. I was flicking through YouTube to see about wildfires in NL? Newfoundland? Masha's saying, I'll be right back. I had to park my car over in the church because they were putting the parking lines in the parking lot. Well, that's good. You'd rather better than getting your car painted. That's for damn sure. Self-inflicted wounds are the best. I mean, I guess, but no, because you don't have anybody to blame but yourself. And come on. Lynn R. is watching. I don't know exactly from where. Probably the comfort of their home. And she's watching with her son, Connor. I hope you two are doing fantastic tonight. We've got Becky Hewitt in the chat from North Chile, New York. That's way back, so I did miss a few, and that's just the way it goes. Listen, I do my best. So I appreciate you all signing in. We're just going to hang out and relax and see how a Thursday live stream on Van Life Plus, which days are his days are numbered. The Van Life Plus days are indeed numbered. The channel itself, not so much, but just what we call it. Mr. Mike Mundell, hello, sir. I always see you pop in. Happy Thursday, dude. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if there'll be another stream tonight over on the second channel, Mike, but if there is, I hope to see you there, sir. We know Marla will be there in spirit. I prefer self-inflicted versus inflicted by others. I prefer no infliction of pain. Let's go. Lynn Valenti, hello, hello. We got Frederick Run, 1 a.m. in Sweden right now. See what I mean? My God. A start time of about midnight our time would catch the Aussies just as they get home from work. Well, that's not going to happen. I'm 40 years old, damn it, Dave. It's past 5 o'clock. What am I drinking? It's actually only 4:35 my time. Not that that matters. See the aforementioned sign in the background. But I'm just enjoying myself a Baja Reef Break Punch Mountain Dew. It's Thursday. Act accordingly. Because I don't know how, depending on how this goes, I don't know what my plans are yet for this evening, how I'll be filming. Or how I'll be filming. Great. I meant to say how I'll be feeling. Sort of answered itself, didn't it? My goodness. I guess I could move chat so it's not all over me face. I don't like my face being covered in chat. Let's see. We're figuring stuff out here. This is the new age. Matthew Allen. Anyways, I missed a couple things here. Joel's Life Adventures. Happy birthday to you, sir. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the chat. Hey, Matthew, I might not be here for long because I am bedridden with COVID. I hope you feel better soon. I've got a freaking cough as well. We're all dying. I act accordingly. But you can just leave the chat on like Marla does. Just leave the video on. It'll be fine. Spider says things are dystopian in the world now and in certain parts of Western Canada, like a dog that doesn't like being left alone at home is separation anxiety. For the dog? I know. Yep, there's a lot of nuts stuff that's been applied to shit like that over the last 15, 20 years. It's been actually a roller coaster of entertainment and frustration to watch. That sort of stuff come to fruition. I saw some pictures of the fire 8 kilometers from Nakusp. Hopefully it's under control. That's the way I'm headed soon. Chat face plus. I don't know about that. Wait, what is Christina talking about? Somebody got evacuated. My allergies are back. It's wonderful. But she was also talking about evacuations. I'm assuming the fires. I'm so sick of pain right now, says just Cameron and his... Yeah, man. I hear that. I'm actually having an okay day today. But I am chasing this this bed pain so bad. You want to talk about self-inflicted pain? It's not even self-inflicted. It's just, well, I guess it is because it's my body out to get me. It's not a conscious self-infliction of pain. Hey, Mary, how you doing? I can't for the life of me find anything that works. I had a pregnancy pillow sent my way. Stay tuned. Make sure you have notifications turned on and you're subscribed so you don't miss those shenanigans. That, I mean, I've used that a couple nights. I haven't noticed anything crazy. It hasn't made it worse. I also have like a pillow specifically designed for side sleepers and neck pain. I just use it on my nap. It's excruciatingly painful. I'll give it another crack. I'll give it one more kick at the can. But right now I'm of the mind of who the hell designed that thing. Whoever it was needs to be dragged onto the street and probably slapped to shit. Oh, the 12th of never, Cameron. The 12th of never. Hello, Kathy Wright Johnson. How are you? Happy Thursday. It's raining cats and dogs, and the streets are flooded in Florida. Yeah, it's raining all over the place. Has Amber pulled up the back cargo cover in the CRV? It should be a table. What? No way. Are you telling me that there's a table in the CRV? What? I'm kidding. Stay tuned. Sarah's birthday is on the 9th. That's in 2 days. Enjoy it. You're only going to be the age you are for 48 more hours, Sarah. Oh, I have a side sleeper pillow and I hate it. Made it great. Is it the kind? Okay, so Rajani, is it the kind? It's like, so you got a rectangle and then the middle is a dip. And then when your neck goes is like a ridge and a bump. And then the sides are cut out like where your arms are supposed to go into like a curve or a cutout or whatever. Is that the same one? Well, thanks, Mary. I did it just for you. Turn that shit up. Mr. James Webb. Hello, sir. Happy Thursday. I hope your week's going well. Apologies for no triple stream last night, but it is what it is. You know why. Newfoundland is in desperate need of rain. Take it. I've got plenty here. I hear Florida has a lot as well. It's just nutsoid. That reminds me of the what? No way. Yeah, that guy's great. Hang on, where's my chat? There it is. Still thundering out. Holy crap. Wendy Robertson. How's my neck doing? Not great. I was just bitching about. It's every time I wake up. It's funny too because I know people have the best of intentions at heart for sure. But it's very evident to me that they're looking for an excuse to like point the finger because unless you've been living under a rock, if you've been paying attention to my channel and whatnot, I have a secondary channel that I've started up, a streaming channel, a movie review video game channel where I stream a lot of content over there. And people were so quick to blame, oh, you're playing too many video games. It's clear sitting in, you're playing too many. No, man, by and large, I feel great in this position. Right, and I can stand up at this desk and everything. It's definitely not that. It is 100% sleeping when I'm laying down because every single morning I wake up and the pain is back no matter what. Thank God, from what I've noticed so far, is that it doesn't last long. Like once I'm up and moving around, we're usually pretty good. Which is just because if it lasted, my God. That would make for very frustrating days. Anyway, sorry, I missed something here. Billy Bob, I have a sleep number bed and that has absolutely saved my back. Herniated and bulging disc years ago. Can't sleep on anything else. Hope you can sleep better, no pain. What's a sleep number bed? I guess I could look it up. You know what I probably need to start saving up for and invest in? Oh, okay, never mind. I think this is exactly what I was just going to say. I Google sleep number bed, and it's a bed that it's like a hospital bed. It can adjust up, so you can sit at an angle or sleep at an angle or whatever, or you can adjust your feet. Those aren't cheap, holy shit. But I did lay on one when I was looking for my mattress for Tortuga. I get it. Yeah. Why do I have two chats going on? Because that's why. The one on screen definitely helps if I don't check off the show chat messages after the fact for people that watch the live streams, not live. It's better to point the finger versus getting people to smell my finger. It depends on where your finger's been. Yeah. Hello from Winnipeg. Hello, Mary Jane. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Amber. Hello, hello. Yeah, the thunder's there's an abundance of it right now. Yep, it gets so that you hate to go to bed because you know how you'll feel in the morning. 100%, Jackie. And I think I've gotten there. I don't hate it. I still enjoy it. Yeah, but there is that nagging feeling like this is going to suck. And it's immediate, right? And you know what's really bad? What's absolutely sucks is that it's not so painful when I'm on my back, right? I can lay on my back and just like vampire that shit, just right? And it's okay. I cannot. There's no way I'm falling asleep like that. There's no way. I am built from the ground up to cuddle a pillow and be in the fetal position. There's no explaining it. It's just the way it is. Matthew, hospital beds are for old people. Thanks, Amber. Matthew, I really hope you find a solution soon. I switch between a bed and a lazy boy, which is like a sleep number bed, but not. Right? Two chats to the wind. Two sheets to the wind. Right? Mikey 1. Hello. Happy Thursday to you, sir. Welcome to the chat. Hi, Matthew. I hope you feel better soon. And Brooklyn, too. I deal with lupus pain. It's terrible sometimes. Thank you, Connie. I hope you're doing all right now as well. Joanne Parsons. Hello from Prince Edward Island. How is it all the way out there? Are you just as desperate and dissolute as Newfoundland? Hope you had a good week. Next, you adjust the firmness. Oh, I wouldn't want to be able to adjust. Is that what that actually is? So I wouldn't want to be able to adjust the firmness. Like my mattress is fine, but I feel like if I could tilt it up and those, you know what I mean. Enough time talking about old man problems. My God. Oh, screw it. That's probably what we're talking about. Karen says, I have arthritis in my neck. I use a relatively firm pillow and a silk pillowcase. Saves my neck big time. Do you think it's the silk pillowcase? Is that really the cincher that prevents your neck pain? Wendy says, I have a hospital bed and it doesn't make it better. I've taken to sleeping in the recline position in my wheelchair. Living in constant pain sucks. Yeah, it's not ideal, is it? It's and the thing that makes me and I'm not so ignorant, like I'm not like one to abuse pain meds. I've got, my anti-inflammatories and then like Tylenol arthritis and stuff, and I take it when it's bad, but I'm always so cognizant and aware of I can't keep taking this much every day. Right? So then there'll be days where I skip. I know, obviously I try to make the days that I skip be the days where the pain's not as intense, right? But like that sucks too. Constantly being on pain meds. God. Tony Nagy, hello. Happy Thursday to you. Welcome to the chat, my man. How are Grace's new tires? How's the ride? Oh my God, like night and day. So good. Love them. It's so smooth. It's like I got a brand new car. It was so bad. The cupping on that tire was so bad. It was rattling stuff inside at certain speeds. If you get cupped tires, it's like you go fast enough, you can get rid of the obnoxiousness that's being caused by the cupping. But when you're primarily driving around at residential speeds, it was terrible. And yeah, I'm happy to report that those Avalanche, whatever the Fs that I got, chef's kiss. So much better. Pain is why alcohol and the devil's lettuce are my friends. This is why Marla can't last through the stream. She just right out. A hammock. I was very comfy in that hammock back at... What was that lake in chapter 3? Norbury? No. What was that lake called in BC there? Total brain fart moment.
Miss Money Penny.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. We'll put this up here now so it's not being blocked by our chat. Thank you very much for the super chat, Tony. I appreciate that. Penny is more than likely curled up on one of my landlord's chairs that's in storage in the basement right now. She has taken to that quite fondly, and that is her new space. But I will pass along to her your generosity, sir. Thank you very much. Matthew, speed wobble is terrifying first time, can be caused by cupping. Oh, yeah. I'm just glad my tire was on the rear for sure. That whole death wobble thing seems to be a Chrysler problem. I only ever hear about it in Jeeps and Rams and stuff like that. No, it wasn't Premier. Brooklyn was with us. I thought it was an N. The one right near Cranbrook. We went in and we went to the Walmart in Cranbrook. I usually can remember it pretty well, but I think it's an N. But I don't think Norbury is right. So you can do it faster. There's Cranbrook. Now, which way? It wasn't that far, was it? We should watch that episode. We could stream that. We haven't done that in a while. I wouldn't mind going back and checking that episode out, but I don't see end of the road bed and breakfast. That's hilarious. I'm trying to get my bearings here for Cranbrook. I think it's this lake out or this road out. Then wasn't it up here? Moose Lake? It definitely wasn't Moose Lake. Kimberly? I'm too far up now. 192 watching and only 85 likes. Oh, Mary's calling you guys out. If you are able to, please click that like button. It would absolutely help the channel out. She's not wrong. Thank you, Mary, for keeping everybody honest. If Tacey was on, she could let us know. Give me a second. I'm going to pop back over the chat for a minute here. You haven't experienced vibration driving until you've driven an F350 at highway speed. Then it goes into a death wobble. Had it twice. It really gets your attention. Fuck. No thanks. Cold brewed dude. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. God, I'm so demented right now. No, it wasn't up by Wassa. That's closer to Norbury. There it is. It's got to be Norbury. I just don't remember leaving. Oh, yeah. There you go, because you come over here and then you take this side road. Yeah, it's Norbury Lake. I was right. Huzzah. Norbury Lake Campground. There it is. Found it. Excellent. Well, hello, Clint. Hello. Happy Thursday to you. I have Dueler AT tires on my JKU, but I'll look into those Hercule tires. Yeah, I was surprised, right? Like, again, going back and bringing it full circle with the back pain and stuff, I don't see myself doing a lot of wheeling. I mean, these Avalanche ones, they'll still get you there, depending on what you want to do. They're obviously not nearly as aggressive as the Destination Firestones that came with the Jeep, but those things are notorious for cupping in general, right? So... Do I know Amber or do I know Amber? I think everybody in that sense knows Amber. Thriftin'. Somebody said that they love thrifting videos, Amber. You better have your phone handy. It's been 1 week. Oh, I think I went too far. Yeah, I went too far. Stuff keeps breaking. Look at all this clickbait bullshit. Fuck, I'm so tired of this stuff. Doesn't mean I'll stop, because YouTube's a fickle bee. Where... It was after Stella passed. Is this... This playlist looks like hasn't been curated very well. Oh, there's where I sliced my foot open on the diesel heater muffler. Fun. Oh, there it is. Van life camping with immobilizing pain and unexpected visitors. Oh, it's only 27 minutes. Well, that's back when I used to know how to make respectful length on videos. Too bad! The community has spoken and they like the long ones. Am I right, ladies? Am I right? Gentlemen, Star Chart Engines. Okay. What do we got going? I'm going to check in with chat before we do this, if we do this. Too bad the Band-Aid is not on the middle finger. For whatever
you needed fund.
For whatever I needed, past tense, James. You know how to take care of me. Thank you, sir. That is a very generous super chat. I greatly appreciate it. For whatever I need. At this rate, it's going to be more effing Band-Aids. Let's get serious. Hang on, Walks with Bender. I'll be right there. Do I think it's necessary to have the clickbaity thumbnails to build a channel? Yep. Unfortunately, yep. And I'm living proof of it. I can make, if I just make a simple, look at how I tow my Jeep thumbnail. Not only do people not watch it, other people actively poo-poo it, but no. Yeah, you do. Not clickbait in the sense that people think what clickbait means. What clickbait means to me, and I think is the most accurate definition of clickbait, is an outright lie. You know, and we've talked about this on previous live streams before. But let's say I make a video, and then the thumbnail is I found a dead body, right? And it's like a picture of me on a side of the road, pointing into the distance or some shit, right? And I don't find a dead body in the video. That's clickbait. That's clickbait, right? That's an outright lie of the content within the video. The balance, or not the balance, but like the what you have to do is you have to be intriguing. You have to be clickable. So you gotta give intrigue to people. So I do that. You push it as close to that lie as you possibly can. And the way you do that is you over exaggerate a nuance in the video. Now, some video, not all, this isn't all channels, this isn't all videos, but definitely in this niche of creation, of video creation, in my experience, it definitely needs to be. That's why, like, sometimes you don't need it because sometimes you've got stuff going on that you're filming, like my back issues, like my back surgery stuff. All of those videos did very well because people want to see you suffer. Just two more videos. And that's disgusting, but that's nice in the sense that you don't have to work for it. But if you're just trying to if you're not doing like an informative video, which those suck too. And when I say informative video, I mean something like my drone review video or my review of the EcoFlow. Those aren't going to get clicks by most people either because those are like educational videos. For more
F-inf band aids smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
That's so specific, Samster. Thank you very much for that super chat in British pounds. I appreciate you, my dear. I hope you saw my message on PayPal as well. I missed from the last live stream. I felt terrible when I saw that the other day. You had sent it back then, and I was like, oh, damn, I completely missed it. So thank you for that as well now, here, officially, on the live stream. So yeah, those videos are always, that's why I've stopped like making them super creative, and I'll just lean into my I could sell ice or to Eskimo abilities. You know what I mean? That old saying. I'll just put the video together. So like that EcoFlow video and the drone video, I'd say I phoned them in because I wasn't going to put any more effort. I'm like, I'm not going to be creative with that kind of content, knowing it's not going to get the views. So here it is. I unboxed it. This is what it is. This is what it does. If you want one, link in the description below, and we're out. Like, I'm done putting forth any more effort for videos like that. But then, so if you're not suffering, if you're not doing, product videos that just sell them, because you can't really make that stuff clickable. Although you'll notice that we still try. It's like, is this the best drone ever? Is this the power station to challenge all power stations and hyperbolic shit like that? It's not really hyperbole, obviously, but we're like, oh, this power station sent me to the moon. Outside of doing that to garner clicks, like at the end of the day, it's literally just a review video, and they're a dime a dozen, and there's so many people that do them. I do those videos because I like those products and I want them in my arsenal more than anything, and I want to see if they're good. Because I'm pretty picky with stuff like that. We're getting way off track and getting lost in the weeds here. Yes, I do think you need to make clickbaity titles, but not in that traditional clickbaity sense. Don't lie. Create intrigue and give people a reason to click. I hate it because I'm a lifestyle vlogger, and I guess my lifestyle isn't always that intriguing, and that's fine. Whose life really is consistently. But yeah, coming up with thumbnails and stupid titles. That's why ever since chapter 3, I've had the built-in titles that appear on the video while you're watching it. Those are the real titles of those videos. I pride myself at being a storyteller and a filmmaker in that way. And those are the titles. If that's what I would call all my videos, you can take that to the bank. Like when you're watching a video of mine, when that number pops up and that title pops up below it, know that that's what I wish I could simply title that video on YouTube, but I'd have way less clicks than I even do now, but it is what it is. Mentioning Bigfoot gets big numbers. Sure, again, but then that would be clickbait, right? Like, oh, I guess you could be like, I went looking for Bigfoot. And then if people click, then it's fine, as long as you're out there and be like, I'm looking for Bigfoot in Toys R Us. Yeah, I don't know. You need to tease the audience. Yes. Yeah, you need to tease the audience in order to attract more people. But the goal, at least for me as a creator, is to build a community that's in it for the long haul for the videos that I put out. Right? Where I can hopefully get myself to a place where I don't have to make those sorts of intriguing things. Or I can literally just be camping in my van in July or whatever it might be. Something simple, basic. Or I went to Fort Nelson, BC in my van to camp. Stuff like what Mav does and whatnot, right? They're so simple. They're very simple titles, but the audience is built in. I'm a small channel, so we're always working to get there. But all right, I want to take a crack at I don't want to take a crack, but I want to see what this is like. Oh there, how do you do, Matthew? I do pretty well. How do you do, Mel B? Your type of titles are more like inside jokes or misleading in a way. Seems like Amber did something when you were actually referring to Penny. Yeah, especially tomorrow's video on YouTube, which everybody on Patreon's already seen. At least the thumbnail. You could call it number 35 and we'd still watch. Yeah, and I appreciate that, Jackie. And that's, I don't want it to ever need to be that simple, but that would be great, right? But no, when you're building and you're trying to get the algorithm to work in your favor and get out there to attract new people, you got to have those keywords. You got to have the catchy everything, right? Naked Bigfoot hunting. Hey, Nancy, if you don't stay to watch the whole video, then clickbait titles would be a waste of time. Yeah, exactly. It also just pisses people off. But somebody actually left a comment on the last video where I was showing off how I tow Grace around and don't need an Uber and whatnot, which is hilarious because today I had to use an Uber, but for a completely different reason. Their comment was, what was the point? What the fuck was the point of this video? I'm trying to support you, but you're making it really difficult. And it drives me nuts. You're going to hear me rant in a couple videos times about stuff like that because it's just, what do you mean what was the point of the video? You mean like the same level of editing and storytelling that's been there consistently for years? The fact that I'm advising people to make sure that they shop around when they are starting to look for new tires because it's something most people have to deal with, or showing that I can tow a Jeep Wrangler with a 2007 Chevy Express van and then feeding, Amber and my daughter and having this cozy home. I don't know, dude. If you don't know what the point of the video is, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like he's probably just upset about something else, but it is what it is. And bitch, moan, first world problems. Let me, I'm just going to pull this up here quick. Preview. There we go. What is that? Safari. Is it Safari? No, it's Google Chrome. There it is. LPG Runes. Hello from Winnipeg. I love that screen name. Hello and happy Thursday to you. I saw that exact comment. Yeah, I know. I took all of my willpower to not respond to it. So many times it's been in there. It's just it crops up when I go check my stats, and I just no every time. It's like I can't. I'm gonna have to take a page out of Chrome's playbook with stuff like that. Matthew, how the heck are you? You clickbait me, you SOB. I have you in my sights, Nevermore Beast. And Frederick, I appreciate you saying that. That's exactly the kind of audience I'm attempting to build, right? The new scarf looks cool. Oh, this is what you mean when you say scarf? Yeah, this is the tapestry that was sent in. Oh, did you, Nancy? That's hilarious. Hi, Terry. I'm doing great. Am I ending chapter 6 when I get back from BC? This trip coming up? No. But chapter 6 most likely ending in September. And big and changing things up. Nothing crazy, but a rebrand for sure. But it's funny that you say that. The reason I got confused is because I'll be back in BC when filming the finale, more than likely. So, hey Matt, I saw you on RV Dreams' channel from like 6 months ago. Then Chrome was in there almost a week ago. Yeah, Robert's a great guy. He's very pushy, and when he can get you down sitting in his camper, he loves to interview people. I mean, pushy in an endearing way. But yeah, he's been pushing Amber to do that, and that's not her bag at all. But yeah, when Chrome was in town, he sat down with Rob and gave him that interview, which is super cool. It's an interesting approach for sure. It's wonderful not caring what people think. Yeah, it is. You're not wrong. It's hard when you're trying to make a living the way I do. But it is what it is. Okay, let's pause this. Okay. And let's transition to this. And I want to check this out. So this is a video from, it says a year ago, but that's not accurate at all. It's almost 2 years old for sure. This is from the Norbury trip. Hang on. Walks with Bender says, do you have a different appreciation for housework now that you are back in Sticks and Bricks, literally listening as I scrub my bathtub? That's hilarious. I was cleaning the toilet yesterday. Like, okay, hang on. So do I have a, yes. And as I've said, my inner Monica Geller has been coming out ever since I moved back into Tortuga. But I was cleaning the toilet yesterday, not even the toilet bowl. That's fine. It's like I expect to have to clean the toilet bowl. It's just one of those things that you just got to do. What's frustrating to me is the base of the toilet. I am one person. I am the only one that uses this bathroom, and there is schmutz and crap that gets built up on the base of the toilet. You know, right where the bolt covers are at the bottom, and it holds it to the floor, and it's all like curved, and the way it's molded and shaped, and stuff just gets. I know what it's like. It's just from like existing, right? It's like it's hair and dirt from your clothes, and then the moisture from the shower makes the porcelain very adhesive, apparently. Not adhesive in that sticky sense, but it's an attractant, and it just gets built up, and you swipe it, when you spray it with the cleaner, and you swipe it with the paper towel or whatever, and you yuck! I'm like, this is ridiculous. How have we not come up with a better solution for that nonsense? That was my squirrel moment yesterday. I was going to make a Patreon post about it, but then I was like, I just want to get it done. This is bullshit. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Quality was that? Are you going to completely overhaul Lucky's interior in the upcoming months? No, not completely overhaul. I just finished editing a video where renovations begin, though. But complete overhaul, probably not. Watching from Kissimmee, Florida. Hopefully it's not as rainy where you are in Florida. Welcome to the live stream. We're just checking out a video from chapter 3. We were talking about pain, and I wanted to check this out. A self-cleaning bathroom. Yeah, it's called a maid. Oh, for crying out loud.
We're working on a new
God, this channel has too many ads.
Responsibly mine steel
just
making coal at
ridiculous.
Grassy Mountain and reclaim the land for
Who's this
future
guy think he
generations.
is?
Learn more about our plans for Grassy Mountain at northback.ca.
No.
One of the great challenges in this world is knowing enough about a subject to think you're right.
My voice on the live stream is quieter? Probably just because the video music's pretty loud. Hey! That's okay. We're watching a video. Hey, it's at Norbury Lake. Not Premiere. Oh, we'll start yapping.
You gotta keep an eye out for Lindsay, okay? See if you let me know if you see her. Probably this way.
She's so small. Is she this way or that way? You said Premiere twice.
Campground. We gotta find her. Which site do you think she's in? Oh, I think I see her. Do you see her? Where is she? Is that Lindsay? Yeah.
Oh my God.
To pull over here and see what we're gonna do with all these vans.
You know, it's fitting that we're watching this video because this summer we have not been able to get out to do camping. So here we go. We can live vicariously through past Matthew.
tubbers, come here. Ready? Come in.
Crippled highlights. So that's what I'm talking about. That would have been what I would have just called this on YouTube, because that is the actual name of this episode, right? From my creative brain, or well, my demented brain at this point.
It's hot AF.
It's hot AF.
Come here. Here, kitty. There we go. That's Penny.
Look at that fat ass.
There, can't miss.
When's he going to take better care of himself? So much potential, Matthew Allen. So little effort. Anybody else see that fucking comment on Chrome's video? What's wrong with people? There's Penny.
Yippee yappy, yippee yappy.
Hi, Penny. That's not singing.
Oh, yes. Before we forget, we got this for you in Sparwood
Oh.
for Pedro. Man, so we just got back from the lake. Lindsay looks over and goes, oh my God, Penny's on it.
And we got
Oh,
this little
right.
guy right inside the lining.
Get the oven mitts, Amber.
How long have you been there?
How'd you get in and you couldn't get out? Oh no. How fast is he gonna come?
We don't want him all the way in. Oh, how do you do this? Wait, that's
He's
not
right
it.
in the lining.
How does,
Oh my god, he went all the way inside the
So he
tent.
came in, so here.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do this? Oh,
You gotta get
you
in.
can't get him out from here, right?
oh
Yeah.
shit. All right.
You gotta go in.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna get bit.
This is what I was meant by a highlight.
Okay, so that's
This is a highlight of the trip.
Close this? Wait, no, I have to do this and bend it, right?
Where is he?
hiding in the corner, I think.
Right here?
Yeah. I hope.
Oh, there he is.
How do you
There he is.
So,
Little shit.
Standing up. Yeah, so you gotta go in.
You're gonna have a friend in a minute.
Yeah.
This is.
No, zip on this side.
There's a chipmunk. There's a chipmunk in the tent.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is. Whoever just said, no, Matthew, actually, that's a.
Hold this that way so we can,
It's a ground squirrel.
Hang on. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, that's it. It doesn't zip down anymore.
here we go.
Rabies.
Rabies.
Right, okay, well, I don't know how we're gonna do that.
No, you just stay back here, okay?
Brooklyn's so
It's
curious.
much worse now. Much worse. Much worse. All of the excitement.
So cute and troublesome.
Take care of Penny, you watch her.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in the bag still.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get rabies.
I'm gonna get raped.
I'm gonna die.
Where is he?
Right here.
Oh. Oh my god. Well, there he is.
You picking him up?
She's trying to.
Whoa.
You got him?
Yep, 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 yep.
Oh.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
the
me
rule.
neither. Where's my phone?
Amber, hello.
Look at him.
Take me to your
See, the
people.
mitts came in handy. Put him in the catio with Penny. See who wins. I bet you he could get out of there in an instant.
Okay.
I'll take him to a tree.
Lassie?
You want to see a chipmunk, baby?
Aww.
He's afraid? Yeah, Amber's gonna go put him back in the woods.
Aww. Do I have to?
You're not
Do
keeping
I
him.
have to?
Amber's new pet.
Just put him down wherever. He'll go. Crazy how he got in.
Boink. Frickin' guy. Boing. We should have kept it. Yeah, no. Yep, this was the only position I was comfortable in. Ridiculous.
Yeah, pretty much. When we were there in May, it was cool when it came.
Where was this?
Beaver Mines.
Oh, yes.
Maiden trip.
Catch and release.
Yes. Yeah, I was still wearing my Banff hoodies on that trip. It was very chilly.
I was wearing, we were at the, I think that was the trip that I dragged the weighted blankets on.
Oh, yeah. This is the current state of things.
Yeah, and it was the only position I could be in.
Fire.
Oh my god.
I live here now.
And the pain back then was
That was next morning.
way more intense than it is now. It's still like I look at this and I'm like, I'm so glad I did the back surgery because this was way worse.
No, I didn't sleep here. But it was a hell of a night. My pain in my back has absolutely reached a pinnacle
Like we're all the way back in like February where the pain was super intense. Nothing debilitating yet, but it's super frustrating. So we're talking about going into town to see if I can find something, anything that will help. I've got my TENS machine charging up in the van right now. Penny's having her bath in the catio. The girls are enjoying some coffee, and I'm not sure what Brooklyn has them doing. She is the boss though, so. Ah, yes, very good.
What? The cops just roll by? I don't know if I mean, I must have noticed it when I was editing.
This is really unfortunate, this pain. Gonna get to that surgery date sooner rather than later.
Using the right weight matters. The Body Pod lets you easily understand what is the fastest way to reach your health and fitness.
I'm so close to having that paper with a conference. Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to my clinical supervisor, and he's like, you know, Janet and I work really well together, but there's some things she does on purpose. Because if she talked to me and said, hey, I want Lindsay to be going to this conference, I would have said no. He's like, not that you can't handle it, but come on now.
I wonder if Brooklyn was having a nap at that point.
I've still been here for 9 years.
You gonna get snatched out of there? You about to get snatched out of there?
Was Sadie not on this trip, Amber?
Invited. Oh.
It's because I sprayed the bed down with catnip that she's actually using it. Don't look so inviting. I wonder if that would hold up in a court of law.
Maybe the police got some calls from locals being like, there's a white woman assaulting a chipmunk in the woods with giant mitts.
Don't look so inviting. Ooh. Oh, snatched. Snatched. Hi. Oh, yes.
All of the air comes out of her.
Should I spray Lindsay with some catnip?
No.
Then you'll stay? Oh.
I thought she was there too. Maybe she was.
I hear you, Abby.
Here we are. Still. Perfect. You're ready for school. So Brooklyn's been playing in the Tentis tent, which is good. Somebody's getting some use out of it.
Yeah, that tent there, I've got one of my patrons that keeps telling me to get he bought himself one of those 3-minute or less pop-up tents or whatever. Well, hopefully the brand he got is better, because that tent there that Brooklyn's playing with is a POS before the current POS.
There's also a white dog right over there. We just wandered into camp. Amber's gone to find the campsite attendant to see if this is a usual occurrence. He doesn't have a collar on or anything. Of course, Amber gave it half a sausage, so now it's not going to leave. And I've got my TENS machine on my back.
Why is what a repeat sunflower?
So all in all, pretty good day so far. Highlights, exactly. Look at this guy. Hi, buddy. Are you okay? Are you just digesting the sausage? Hi. Oh, bro. That looks so sad. He came through the lake, obviously, in the shallows. He's all damp. You've had a morning, eh? It's something you see every day. Hi, buddy. We had to put Penny away. He started eyeing her up like she might be the next smorgasbord.
Okay, you're gonna have to rub that with your hands. Don't eat it.
These two are doing
What we're watching?
Play-Doh. Let's get rid of the
Because this is a live
little
stream.
girl's brekkie. Did pretty good.
We were talking about pain at the top of the live
Okay.
stream.
Don't worry, you're still in one piece.
This is the video that always
And
comes
the
to
dog will
mind when
get
I
to
think
you.
about that.
Nice and clean.
Mm-hmm.
How'd that go?
I've got no attendance. There's no one around.
Oh.
That's a long walk for.
That's a long walk for nobody to can be there. I'm so put out. I'm gonna go assault another squirrel.
Is this the office over there?
There's an office where?
Wait, no,
There's
it's,
a close campsite over there.
I went the wrong way.
Oh, he's up.
Oh. Oh, has he been laying the whole time?
Yeah, he's just been laying the whole time. You're not coming in lucky, sir. Sorry. Man, you're a horse.
Not compared to Luther, you aren't.
No.
Good bow. Nice bow.
You want to be on YouTube's?
I do.
I do not consent.
Right?
but okay.
Why don't you walk with him? Don't you have like a leash or something in there?
I think I just got rid of all the stuff like a couple weeks ago. Rivers.
He's like, I didn't consent to this either. He's just following Amber around. Where's the sausage, lady? You know, if you want your baby, just give her a little pat on the head. See? As long as you have an adult with you.
She did way better back then, eh, Amber?
She seems nice.
With a strange dog. I already have.
Do you want to come for what?
I don't think she does. Amber pulled out the leash and she kind of buggered off over here. I don't think she wants to go for a walk. Amber went to find a campsite attendant again. I bet you're just a local. It's probably just your regular jam, isn't it? Good girl. Good job.
Yeah, and a big dog, that's right. Bye-bye.
This camera angle makes you look a lot smaller than you actually are. She saw a dog and there she goes.
This is such a weird, like, this dog's going to come running out of our campsite, these people walking by with their dog. And it's like, keep your dog on a leash. It's not our dog. What are you?
Them?
Nothing happened, but.
Yeah, she's just scoping it out. Yeah, the dog took off. Penny's like, good. Never liked him anyway. Right,
Come pet that dog. Come pet that dog.
Of this camping trip.
Oh my God, is this it?
Later in the day, the girls spent the majority of the day at the lake. Brooklyn and I were there for a little while too. Came back for her nap.
Oh God.
We just drove into the town of Cranbrook. My pain has been so intense all day that I had to find some sort of solution. The pharmacist in the Walmart was absolutely useless. You know, just take anti-inflammatories and some muscle relaxants. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
So we went to a dispensary and I got myself some CBD oil. I just took a tincture.
A tincture. It did nothing.
Because I can't even walk properly at this point. My pain's back so intensely. Of course it is on a trip when I have my little girl. But Amber is taking over making dinner. We got spaghetti on the menu tonight. She's struggling with my Jetboil stove. Do you need help? You got it?
I'm a strong, independent woman.
And I don't know. It's just miserable. This pain just puts you in the worst mood. So I'm doing my best to not let that consume me, but unbearable pain for sure. Come on, CBD. Take me away.
I chased that train for so long thinking CBD oil would help. It did not. Didn't do shit.
Take me home.
Good for you in there, yeah.
Oh, look what we got. Well done, Bobby.
Oh,
Look at that collapsible pot working out real well.
Yeah, that collapsible pot ate shit, fell apart.
Bread. I'm gonna eat and die. Yeah, I hear you, Tubbers. I might be crippled, but come on, you still gotta eat. Come here, you.
The catio.
Oh, hang on. I always get twisty like that.
Oh
Hold on. There you go.
man.
Get it. Oh, the van is in a state right now. I'm not gonna be able to lift that.
Where? I don't know.
Kidding me? She asked me to make her some coffee very politely.
Where was my tens machine? It didn't matter back then. The tens machine didn't do squat because you got to remember this was nerve pain shooting down my leg. I kept saying back, but it was down my leg because of the pinched sciatica nerve or whatever. My pinched sciatic nerve, and yeah, I don't think I had the tens machine yet.
And the Keurig, and yeah, but I'm not gonna be. I can lift it straight up. I'm not gonna be able to. Needless to say, I'm still in a lot of excruciating pain, but this is the most time I've spent out of the hammock in a while. It's the next morning. You can only do one thing at a time. I got the water in. Yay! We pulled the Keurig out. We're using this a lot this weekend. It's nice. Are you blowing your whistle? That's for when you're on the water. You crazy? Ugh.
I bet you all the campers to sleep love that.
Right.
I know.
There we go.
This is such a. Sometimes I forget about the systems that I had in the
saw my new windows. Little did they know.
In the original build, Keurig and stuff, man.
We applied and
Blow it louder, Brooklyn. Anyway, as our coffee brews, this is the current state of the house, which is, of course, giving me mild anxiety, but we'll get under control before we leave, if I'm able to drive out of here. Over here, talking about stuff, look over, this is the saddest thing you see this morning.
Oh, did I?
It took her so long to figure out how to
There
work
you
the
go.
Keurig. Oh. Amber, you might have to help her out. She's just, how much is left in the cup?
Oh no.
The whole thing.
Close to slurping it up.
Bye, Sharisa.
Oh my god. No.
Yeah, no, nerve pain's the worst.
What? Oh.
There ain't a lot.
Bought me this amazing.
That's what the gabapentin was for.
It hurts like a son of a bitch.
Biatch.
Feels better than your other chair.
Yes. And once I get sliced and diced, it will be great
Put that
for
in
next
your
year.
tent, maybe?
And Brooklyn's rolling around her campsite with her life jacket. Yes, she do.
I think it's a defense mechanism. She's always done that, like ever since I had her.
Foggy lens.
Pick her up, she just starts purring. I talked to a few people. They think that's.
But this is like, she usually doesn't purr for me.
Oh, that's good. Maybe that, and that might mean she's content now. She feels like, put me down. I'm trying to get the chipmunks. I don't know. Yeah, Penny purrs 100%.
Doing it in my house.
Making coffee.
As a defense mechanism. Oh, what is it? She's in my house making coffee. Some things never change. I have a coffee maker in my house. Do you want to know how many cups of coffee I've had at Tortuga? This many. You want to know how many things of coffee I've had to purchase? A lot. Yes, well, there's that. Lindsay's like, I don't know how you live in here. Black Rifle Coffee Company. I've never had that, but I've heard good things. Dixon even did a collab with Black Rifle Coffee Company.
Comfortable. Just standing up. This is what it's like. This is what it's like right now.
Yeah, that's what I've heard about gabapentin as well. That's why I weaned myself off of it.
Stand up straight. You'll notice I'm not in the hammock right now, which is an improvement. Well, I don't know if it's an improvement,
Well, that's very nice.
but it's nice that I can sit in something else other than just the hammock. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. Oh, God. That's not right at all.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
That was bad.
This is the hell I die. It's not Fallout this time. That couldn't possibly have been good.
It was not. And that's probably the moment why I always get reminded of this video when I think about
wants to
pain.
walk right now. Look at her.
Oh.
She tried. You having none of it, Cat?
Just having none of it.
Don't pull her, Brooklyn. She's like, this is my life. She's purring though. Brooklyn, don't pull her when she's laying down, okay, sweetie?
This cat is so tolerant. Brooklyn is taken to carrying her around in a little basket in Tortuga now because Brooklyn's a lot bigger and stronger than she was back then. But yeah, Penny's been very tolerant. But yeah, she carries her around just like this with Penny laying it. Penny loves it. Like she loves the basket and she hops into it every time Brooklyn presents it to her. So it's cute to see that evolution of these two.
Yeah, she's on strike.
Okay. I didn't look up there. I don't know if you tell me.
Penny has her hunting vest on, right?
There, now we got the other one on. Yeah, that's a little bit better. You can actually stand up.
No, Chipmunk doesn't come back.
Look at me like that. Didn't you look at me like that? I'm not sure. Hi.
Good evening, Ellie None. Welcome to the live stream. Happy Thursday.
Hi. What are you doing over here?
Building.
Building what? Oh, the game thing?
Yeah. Ladder ball. Knee drag toss. It's just a lot of.
Wow, that's a lot of pipes.
Yeah. These. I have a bag of these.
Good grief.
These.
You got this.
Take up an hour. Come back in about an hour.
Come back in an hour. Okay. And go.
See, camping. Hey Rob, how you doing, man? Maxine and Christine, hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully it's not past your bedtime. Yeah, this was about 2 years ago, Stacy.
Now, it's dinner time. Our plan is to do French toast and sausage. So, breakfast for dinner. I am busted AF, so we're going to guide Miss Happy Coffee Van Life through making some French toast.
That's hilarious. I told Brooklyn I'd make breakfast for dinner tomorrow night.
The last time she did sticks and bricks, she got so frustrated she grabbed the soggy piece of bread and threw it against the wall. Did it stick? Did it stick to the wall? Like
Only 12:33 in the UK.
I'm going to use this fancy foldable pan from last night to put the mixture in without folding it up. So then it's a nice shallow pan that we can dip the bread in, right?
Well, the problem is that the flames lick along the side.
No, we're not going to cook in it. We'll just use it as the bowl for the egg and milk. Right, and I got vanilla and cinnamon. I'll grab some of that too. Oh, yeah.
This is a lucky, yeah, this is lucky one.
Vanilla? Yes.
I have that same bottle still.
The question is, where is the cinnamon?
I swear to God.
Cinnamon? Yes, sir. Ground Saigon. Perfect.
Here is the turns. Day opening blue. Blue. Yeah.
Oh.
What's name is this? The mumbles are Day, or Toady, or Day.
Just stand always.
I hope this stuff doesn't expire. That's the exact same bottle. Welcome back, co-star. I'm gonna forget that that's there next time I need it. Hey, Heather, how you doing? Bye, Anna. Have a good night.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna stick the French toast in this and then keep it warm and covering it. On the pan.
He's cooking.
On here.
Ryan says, hello, Matthew. Question, what was your biggest adjustment going from living in Lucky full-time to going into sticks and bricks again? Money. Paying more money to just simply live, obviously. Everything else was second nature.
Open sesame.
God, I haven't had French toast forever.
Right.
Hello again, Maxine and Christine.
Wow. Yeah, that's what we're using tonight. We're going to piss off every Canadian in the house. Nailed it.
Use that fake shit. I still have a bottle of that in Tortuga.
She's sleeping in the catio. Penny. Out.
Hey, Gord. Don't know how that happened. I think you typed it.
Right.
Everybody looks up and
Gosh.
Go get that Horizon. Love it. I just wanted to let you know what you mean to me. You have kept me from going crazy. Well, I don't know about that. I guess that must be true. Those are your words.
Knock it back
I'm
a bit.
glad you've been enjoying my content. Welcome to the live stream. I appreciate the kind words.
Camping trip.
Do I need a re-up? No, Cam, we are good. Tortuga is currently stocked with some good stuff.
for ya?
Don't get me wrong. I just bought myself a bottle.
Finally.
Because I've had Brooklyn so much more now, so we've had pancakes happen a lot more frequently now.
What are you guys doing over here?
playing with stickers
Ah, yes, as we do.
for 2 minutes, as you do.
As we do. Die quieter.
That was amazing. Well done, B. Good exit. Die quieter. I appreciate the thought, Cameron. I need the beard back. I was just having that thought because I know a lot of people like it. I can't stand it, honestly. I think it looks horrible on me, but maybe I'll grow it back. It'll be winter when I grow it back. I'm just doing it with a beard in the summertime. The orange chapter. Let's go. Bum. That was fun. No, not that. What? No go flow? No, the go with the flow saying that hadn't come up yet. But I also didn't do my maybe it had, but I didn't do my regular outro then either. That happens every once in a while. I like to keep people on their toes and really piss people like Mosh off. Where's your ending? It's like I'm stuck in limbo now. You didn't say the thing. You have to say the thing. I do not. And you look manly and Canadian. I appreciate that. I might. It's pretty bad right now. I'm going to actually shave tomorrow, trim this all down because I leave I'm going on vacation on Saturday. So I'll be gone out in BC, and BC better get its poop in a group and be nice weather. So I'll trim it up then, and then I got the Labor Day weekend coming up. Then who knows? Yeah, maybe we'll grow up the Canadian face mask. We'll see. I have to say that tacos don't go with the flow. They do if you have too many of them. You know what I mean? Facial hair makes most men and women look older. It's true. No beard in summer. And that's the big thing, right? Yeah. I've never had like a crazy full beard. That was obviously probably as full as I've ever had it. But yeah, it's not comfortable in the summer. Not for me. I'm such a fat piece of too much. But yeah, if I do want to do, I'm hoping, especially with the way that this summer has gone, I am hoping to do some more winter camping exclusively this year. I feel like we had a pretty mild winter last year as well, and it just didn't really present itself that way. But yeah, we'll see. That's the plan anyway. So a beard would definitely be beneficial. I remember being in that pain before my fusion, and I fell and broke my tailbone. Thought I was going to die. Yeah, I bloody bet, Terry. Holy shit. How does your mom like your bare naked face? My mom prefers my shaved face. I'm back at the nest now. Somehow my phone didn't die. Count your blessings, Marla. In my new opening, who is the girl with the camera? Oh, yeah, that is... My dementia is winning out this evening. Oh my gosh. My early onset dementia. I can't remember. Whitney. Her name is Whitney. I worked with her at Life Touch, and that is a shot. That's a very, it's not Amber. That was a very important video to me. I put that out at a very weird time. But it was a video that I had held on to for a long time. Like the channel had become successful and whatnot. And there was a lull in the summer videos that I was making when that video came out. And it was footage that I had captured all the way back in chapter 1. Like my build on Lucky, I wasn't even done yet when I filmed it. I was out in Lethbridge. So let me see if I can pull up the shot that... Who's asking about that again? Well, that was We Are Snavely. I'll see if I can pull up a... Actually, I can just do it this way. We can just pull up my editor. Let's go to... not that.
Good Lord. Why does it make it so? So this is my editor. This is Final Cut Pro. I'm just going to move that there. So what Snavely is asking about is...
How's it going, everybody? My name is Matthew, and for 3.5 years, I lived in a cargo van full-time.
This shot. So this is in Lethbridge. Well, actually, this is outside of Lethbridge. And Whitney, like I said, she was somebody that I worked with at LifeTouch. She was a sales rep in Lethbridge. And this video is actually pretty cool because it features my whole trip out there with Lucky and whatnot for a photo shoot. So what had happened, myself, Whitney, and our friend Kevin, who was an older gentleman that I worked with as well. He was a sales rep in Calgary. We were all on the chopping block the day that I got fired. I don't know how many people remember the story, like me telling that story. But LifeTouch did not handle that situation very well, right? And over 800 people in Canada got fired on a conference call. And Kevin was the other one in the Calgary office, myself, and then Whitney in the Lethbridge office. And I think there was a couple people in the Red Deer office as well. And Kevin he has been in the industry forever, like before LifeTouch existed. So he had all these connections and with schools and whatnot, and he got really pissed for the way he got treated. I mean, we all did, and it's the way it was. So he started up a brand new photo company right after that happened, and I actually started working with him for a while. We were starting up this brand new company, and this was what we were practicing. He had lined up. This was a photo shoot for a I don't know what you call it, an equestrian club. Is what the gig was that we had set up for. So, yeah. And so myself, him, and Whitney, we spearheaded the company. And ultimately, I ended up walking away from that because it didn't really align with what I was doing. And I ended up getting the job at Range, right, as a mechanic. But yeah, I don't really talk about it too much. The odd thing is that Kevin no longer works for the company. He sold the company off, so it was a success. And Brooklyn's mom ended up working for the company after it got sold. So it's kind of like a weird little full circle, small world situation, right? Kind of cool. But yeah, that's who that is. I can't remember. The problem with that video is, like I said, when I released it, it was way out of the timeline. And it was in the summer of whatever year I released it, but it wasn't when it happened because I had held on. I did that a lot. I'm done now. I don't have any old footage. That the penultimate episode from Chapter 5 was the last bit of footage I had from back in the day. So I say all that because it's hard for me to find that video now because I don't remember which one it was. Because I'm pretty sure the thumbnail actually. Let me see if the thumbnail is in Lethbridge. Hang on, it's definitely not a Van Life Plus oriented thumbnail. I don't remember how much I yapped about it. I'm gonna guess it's in Chapter 2 though. Give me a hot minute here. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the beginning of Chapter 2. That's not what I meant to click. I meant to click this. Matthew, have you ever attended the Great Canadian Barn Dance? Check it out. It's a great time. Yeah, it sounds like it. No, I have not attended that. Didn't even know it existed. There it is. Ah. Yeah, okay. The video is literally called Job Before Van Life. It took it all. It took it all. Best thing ever. Let me see. I don't remember what happens in this video.
Ever notice some
odors
from sweat, urine, and
You have better have watched Tires. Oh, fuck you, Colin. Sorry, pardon my language. I'm just a triple 64 coming out in me. Yeah, you popped into the triple stream the other night, and I told you I started watching it. I watched the first 2 episodes. It's pretty good. So sorry you guys were fired. It's all good. I mean, obviously it sucked at the time, and it was really hard to deal with because I was like a brand new dad as well, and with everything else that was compacting at the time. Super fun, right? But it's one of those steps that led me to where I am now. And I wholeheartedly believe that if it hadn't happened, I wouldn't have ended up where I am now. It's sort of like everything happens for a reason, you know, that way of looking at things. I needed that kick in the ass to like jumpstart everything, right?
Don't go solar in Alberta until you've watched this. Here's 3 reasons why over 18,000 homes and businesses have installed solar in Alberta.
I think you were either drunk or tired. I can't remember what you said, Colin, on the stream. Oh, that's like Tracy K just said. I believe everything happens for a reason. You getting fired from Life Touch seemed bad at the time, but look what you accomplished since then. Okay, so I basically just echoing what Tracy said, but she's not wrong. Okay, let's go back here. God. It's crazy. Yeah, this is the episode.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This video, a little bit different. We're actually going to be taking a look back over a year ago to a vlog that I shot. At the time, I was shooting sequentially with all of the rest of my van build and van camping vlogs. If you're new to the channel, my name's Matthew. I live in my van.
My apologies there. Mr. A, thank you very much for that super chat. Didn't pop up because I don't have it programmed into that screen share section on OBS, but I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I'm glad you feel entertained enough by this walk down memory lane to share some of your hard-earned cashish with me. I appreciate it. Stop interrupting myself. I'm terrible at that.
Full time with my 2 cats. I'm currently
Good evening, Naomi.
BC when I'm filming this segment. I'll probably be back to my usual schedule soon enough.
So yeah, this was back in chapter 2.
Project, so my bed is
I wasn't in pain yet.
We'll get into that in the future.
I don't think I had the job at range yet.
One of the reasons I'm kind of sort of releasing this vlog now is just because I've been extremely ill out here.
Remember that one time we talked about you driving down to the States and you never did? Do we need to watch the Montana videos after this? What the hell are you talking about, James? Happy Thursday, you son of a bitch.
We'll get into that.
You son of a lovely lady.
I've never really spoken directly about my situation before I moved into the van in regards to what I was doing for a living. I've mentioned it briefly here and there, and I think
Nobody wants to go to Arkansas.
On some of my live streams, I was working for a photography company called Life Touch. They're a huge North American.
Yeah, we already know all this. Blah, 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 blah. This guy, God, he talks so much. It's ridiculous.
Guys, chronologically, it would have originally been vlog number 45 for those that are really paying attention.
Of chapter 1.
This is an old one. Kind of fun to look back, though.
Okay, feels a little better. Nice shower. Get ready for the day. Change the outfit. I still have that t-shirt. Remember to... I wore that t-shirt in the chapter 5 finale.
Positivity. It's an important thing. And now we're just going to wait for Kevin, who should be picking up coffee and is almost on his way here, which is appreciated, but a little lame because the deal
Good
was
morning,
he was
Anita.
driving, I was supposed to buy the Tims.
Oh, the Christmas episode, yeah. That's the actual 12 Days of Flannel episode, right, Colin? Am I gonna hop back on my Xbox now that I'm off the road? I don't know about my Xbox. Xbox is slowly dying. But I've been on my PlayStation and my Switch too a lot. You can check it out over on my second channel, 64.
Always. I thought I was getting the Tims.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
That's Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Yeah, well. All right, the 2 vengeful knights ride into the southern part of Alberta to regain their former glory. Huzzah! What episode of chapter 2 is this? I don't know because this was before I did numbers.
Photographer? Yes. Yeah, new photographer. Just got hired.
I love how you're holding it. This is...
This is where what you should take a
Look
picture of
through
me
the-
being like, this is why Whitney's not a photographer. Oh, through this way.
This finger up here.
Because she was a sales rep, not a photographer. So her trade had nothing. She never had to touch a camera.
Will focus. You put them on his face.
I put the squares on his face.
Yeah, as best you can.
That was a picture.
You can let's look a little closer. That's a real wide shot. Oh, is it zoom? What is it? Look like it's so stubby.
I don't know if she still works for the company or not. Kevin's shit kickers.
Had to put on a cowboy boots.
Got a dress for your clients.
What clients? Whitney? Where are the
That's why we
clients?
made this and make believe.
Where are the clients? Get the clients.
Greyhound Bus Depot sign.
This is so
That
hot.
font's cool. Where'd the queen be? I swear to God, if there's more than one location, I don't know what I'll do. Oh, it's all done. It's not even in service.
No.
Like somebody got their head chopped off?
Yeah, I've been on the Sun Road, but not ever since I could drive. And I don't know that I'll be on it anytime soon, considering you have to pay for it.
Look at these two. Sit in their
Oh,
cars,
James! Oh my
individually
God,
social
dude.
distancing. At least they're being legal.
No, yeah, I forgot. Well, your screen name is just
Or
James, so
something.
Static Cell. I've actually been
That was
talking
a
a lot
day.
about my
Just
friends
saying,
I
good
made
thing
on
I'm not
Xbox
driving,
back in the
just not
day.
eating and 3 beers.
Over on the other channel a lot, dude. Sorry, you gonna buy Gears next or this month? Because I'm gonna get it for my PS5 and it's crossplay. Are you still playing a bunch of Destiny? Also, how's Carlos doing? Mr. Static Cell himself.
Trouble. But it was fun. I don't know where we're going, but we're going to get something to eat. Whoop up. Whoop up. Does it drive?
Whoop up drive.
I was going to say, greenhouse grown lettuce at Wendy's. Who's buying that? I'm not.
Get a number 2 combo with Coke and no onion.
Matthew before the gray. Yeah. I feel like it was about April 1st, 2022 when my grays started coming in.
Small, medium, or large?
Oh, just medium size.
I'll get the same. No lettuce.
Anything else?
Another number 2, no lettuce. Large, please, with a Coke. I'm going to get extra lettuce. You're going to get extra onions. You watch. It's going to be a bunch of bullshit. He says, holy shit, when he passes me my drink. That's because Wendy's is insane. That's a lot.
Wendy's is nuts with their sizes. Holy shit.
Yikes. That's why Wendy's is the bomb.
Your
Febreze.
home is your happy place until you come back to bad odors. Use Febreze plug-in. It alternates between 2 complementary scents and odors and provides.
Good evening, Andrea. Hello, hello, hello.
Try Febreze plug.
Happy Thursday.
Feels like the whole world is working to take it from you. Thanks. Like thanks.
I remember being in this parking lot and scoping out. This was a Walmart parking lot. I was scoping it out. I'm like, if I'm ever in Lethbridge, I wonder if I could sleep here. And again, I wasn't in the van full time yet. But I camped in Sterling, Alberta. You're damn right. Look at how white Lucky is. Holy crap. Look at her go. Wow. Nah, no Destiny anymore. Never see Carlos either. I got a PS5 as well, so we could play on there sometime too. I'll have to open up my wallet and actually pay for PS Plus, but... Are you this? Is it the same screen name, dude? I'll have to add you.
Oh, hi. How's it going? So I just I just pulled in.
Blood on the clock tower. Never heard of that game. I'll have to look it up.
Some of the crew for the photo shoot that we got going on tomorrow. And now I'm at the campground, and I can't get a hold of the campsite attendant.
So yeah, now I have to go down to Arkansas and see James, apparently. Son of a
It's
bitch.
only $30 for the night. That's not so bad. It's a nice little area, quiet town. Reminds me of all the little small towns I used to drive through in BC because I didn't do a lot of traveling in Alberta. Kids out on their bikes over there. And I was excited to hook up the shore power because I'm in the power site, right? So I get my extension cord out, hook it up to the van, come over to the power outlet that are here.
So this is on the iPhone. I didn't even have an adapter. That's hilarious.
That's a 30 amp connection.
This is when
so
I was
we're gonna have to
filming
get an
on the
adapter.
iPhone
Those are
10.
Easy to come by. Canadian Tire.
You
should
can
have
tell
them.
because I'm not filming this in widescreen. And the widescreen format was first made available, I believe, on the iPhone 11. Did I change numbers a while back? Like my phone number, dude? I don't think so. I'll rip back into town, which I'm doing anyway to have dinner with everybody in about an hour. I'll put that on the checklist because I do want to test. My screen name is also the same. Do tonight when it comes to power, and you get a few things done around the van while we're here, just to pass the time. I brought the Switch with me, but I don't think that's the best use of my time right now. But I did put the battery in. There's the house battery. Right, I was using the old boat battery. What I got going on. Because this is chapter 1. I should move that seat up. It's chapter 2, but this was filmed. Van's not in full camp mode yet. But there, we got the battery hooked up, and the only thing that's connected to it right now is the, I don't know if you can see it there, yep, the battery charger. And of course, it's not plugged in right now, so it's not doing anything. But I had a little fun last night. I was prepping. The Great Lucky Freeze was early chapter 3. Yeah, it was the chapter 3 Christmas special. This little outlet, it's got a cigarette lighter, 12 volt out, and a USB out. I've got the LED lights plugged into it right now. But it's not connected to the battery right now. I just did a test to make sure my wiring was okay because I'm always scared of like setting the house on fire when I do wiring. But it worked, no problem. So now I just need to adapt the wires and make them the correct length to run down the wall there and to the battery. And the coolest thing about it is I had an extra switch line around from the Tacoma. So the wires are actually gonna run all the way across there to the door. And then this little switch right here, I'm gonna mount them right up there. So when I get in, I can just push this button and the lights will turn on. It's pretty exciting. See, James, and then phone still works. I just little things around to you place here, but it still works. Try sending me a text. I want to put some of that non-slide drawer liner. If I ghosted you, it's because I learned how to do it. It's not going anywhere right now because everything's jammed in here quite tight. But still, we'll get that taken care of and zipped up. It's hot. My goodness. But now that we've got a battery in here, we can start looking at fans. Oh, yeah. That'll be a nice addition. So hey, Outback Ontario from Vancouver Island. The places you're not in the Outback or Ontario. Insane. So I'm going to tidy a bit, go out for dinner, and check back in when I get back to camp and hunker down for the night. Just had a great dinner at Hudson's with everybody. Thank you, Kevin. It would have been better if it was a little bit more of a local place, but it is a Friday night, and those places were busy as all get out. Now apparently we're doing something called a collaboration. I don't know. It's an Instagram thing. Apparently I should know this because I'm on YouTube, but I don't. I'm just gonna hang out and see what kind of footage I can get, maybe pull the camera out and see what we can do. Oh, I'm fine. It's Lethbridge. There's no criminals in Lethbridge, right?
Oh yeah.
Actually,
there's been like 3 businesses that got like broken into in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, look at the flowers she has. They're so pretty. Put them in the gutter. Close, pal. Never mind, it's just a light. Look at this, can you see? That's what I couldn't do on my forest walk the other day. No, just keep going. You just do you. Oh, but like you're in my frame. That's our model. She's going to be beautiful. Oh, God, no. Perfect. Look at you just hanging out at a door.
I'm so pretty. Tell me I'm pretty. What do I need?
Oh, my God. Oh yeah, and Chantel was there too. Holy shit. Look at all the behind the scenes nonsense. In a questionable alley?
Yeah.
That's where she got her wedding photos. Hey, Dave Fess, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. The corner. This looks like a great place for a photo shoot. What's going on? Oh, okay, I take it back. Yeah, I got bolt cutters in the van. I don't actually, unfortunately, but now it's on the list. That's like stereotypical photographer. Find something old. An old building, an old location, and that's where you do your photo shoot. I have never heard of the gravity light, Tony, no. Recording that. No, god damn it. Fuck.
Oh, let it slip. Just texted you.
That's how you know.
It's right there. Yes, that's still my number.
She's a real brat.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Some more for you. That's what you want to hear from your model.
I even get a new picture of you. The iPhone is smart enough to be like, here's a picture of James. This was a fun day, but it's probably like the last photography experience that I had. And I wasn't even doing anything. At the most, I was helping with lighting. I was more busy filming content for my vlog. But
yes!
The golden hour. So the street. I think I was doing my best Wayne's World here. Car!
The kid.
Get off the road! It was fun to do this gig because this was never the kind of photography you would ever do at LifeTouch. No out in the wild stuff like this. I mean, what we were doing here was doing promo for the company. We were getting images that we could use for our website to help promote the talent of the photographers that we had. So this guy here shooting Whitney. I'm a photographer. I shoot people and cut their heads off. I've always loved that saying. I'm sure Dave can relate. He was one of the photographers that was in
I can clean your teeth, but what about the rest of your mouth?
Yes, for toothbrushes, not mouth brushes.
Well. Listerine works with brushing to reduce plaque and reaches your whole mouth to deliver 5 times more cleaning power.
I love talking about photography and then talking about plaque.
With Nicorette, I'm finally quitting for real, refusing to give in.
Anyway.
So that night ran long, but it was lots of fun just hanging out with everybody. So I'm back at the campground now, and I just scoped out their washroom showers.
Quality content.
For where I am, all things considered. You'd think they'd be a lot worse. So my phone's almost dead, so I'm going to throw it on the charger, and I'm going to go take use of the facilities and have a shower before I get all tucked in for the night. Don't know how much I'm going to get done tonight. Look how cool the moon looks up there.
Yeah, so cool, dude.
It just looks like a fiery ball to you. That's pretty cool. I love that.
I meant the expression.
So yeah, I'm just going to get cleaned up, and we will squirrel ourselves away. Another big rig showed up, so now I've got the one neighbor here.
Don't give in to what, Aaron?
You can't really see him, but he's back there. Big fifth wheel with all the pull-outs, slide-outs. But it looked like they've already gone to bed. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute when I'm trying to get cozy.
Okay, this is vastly different than the last 2 camping trips with Lindsay and Sadie. It's a lot warmer. It's gonna stay in the double digits tonight. I don't even think it's gonna hit 10. I think the lowest is like 13 or 14 degrees Celsius. It's already, you can tell the difference. Like the floor is not cold.
Oh, the Nicorette
I have a little
commercial.
fan right there with the door cracked, with a little USB fan blowing some air in, and that wasn't enough. So now I've started the van. I got the AC running for a little bit. It's about 10:45. I wanted to wire up these lights. They're just back on the USB bank right now. I wanted to wire them up to work with the battery, but I am plugged in outside, and the battery is, well, charged. So now it's just being.
So it'll be good. Just having some instant oatmeal right now. Got my coffee
instant
here,
oatmeal.
and we'll make some toast to have with that. And it'll be I think it's a pretty good breakfast. It looks like it's gonna be a really nice
I couldn't even
day.
sleep
It's
in my
already
van
quite
without a window and max
windy.
air.
It's really
I
nice
did
having
for a
power,
while,
but I
not
gotta get
too
used to
long.
the fact that that's going to be a more rare luxury for when I'm permanently in the van. That being said, I didn't do much last night. I think I powered a little USB fan.
Gotta love Iowa. In and around a cornfield.
Definitely overkill if that was the only thing I was
16 to 20 seconds.
But once we
whatever, 15 to
add
20
some more
seconds.
stuff,
That's not terrible.
it's a little different, so. Yeah, I had a pretty good night. I hope you had a good night, even though you didn't sleep in between watching this and the last clip. So I'm just going to end this one here, say that was a good night. I'm excited to go out and do some photography today. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Just be happy, be creative, be yourselves, and most importantly, be positive. See you later.
She's supposed to be being sensual right now. Pressed up against this tree.
But I actually do want
One wobble.
Maybe I'll go for it. Back
do-
in Timbits
do
without
maybe-
the honey crullers.
do you
Those
maybe-
things are nasty. Sorry.
Don't you hate it when your model doesn't shut the Oh, such a fun day. Hey, Amy, how's it going? I saw you sneak in there. And yes, happy birthday, Joel, as always. Dustin, loud cruising, but got a half-assed data connection and a live notification, so figured I'd pop in as one does. Happy almost Friday. Safe travels to you guys. Are you guys still south of the border, or are you back yet? Sounds like you're still down there farting around. But yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now because tomorrow night I'll be preoccupado with fatherly duties, and then I'm hitting the road myself for our vacation. So it's like, let's see how everybody's doing tonight. So that's what I'm doing. I'm in the process of watching all the older videos. I appreciate that, Terry. I don't know. I watch stuff like that, and I look at the state of Lucky and like what I was doing. Now, again, I wasn't living in Lucky full time in that video yet, but I did for a while. Like I got the build pretty good there, but it's just like these people that come into my videos now and bitch and moan. They're like, "Oh, you're not in the van anymore. Screw you." And I'm like, I don't think you actually understand. You haven't gone back and watched the entire journey. Like it's so ignorant, man. Anyway, the older ones are charming. I appreciate you saying that, Colin. Crossing back into Canada in 3-ish hours. If the car holds up, it's been getting a little hairy with this old junk. Fuck, like it's just go. If the car holds up, you living on the edge, bro. That's well. I wish you Godspeed. Hey, Paul, how you doing, man? Happy Thursday. Welcome to the live chat. It is fun, and that's like being able to go back and look at these videos now or whenever. It just rings what Lindsay said even more true every time it happens. It's like I'm creating this digital photo album. I'm so happy. Nobody will ever understand their way around the channel and the playlists like I do. Obviously, I curated it and made it. I don't know how many people here can be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that video with Whitney and Kevin," right? Like that's such a one-off video, but I remember it as it is right now, and I love that it's there and I can pull it up within minutes and go back and relive those moments. It's super cool, and I think that's one of the strongest or one of the best strengths of a video platform like this, right? I don't know, it's great. James, if you're still here, I understand, and goodbye. I will also text you the same thing in case you're already gone. Thanks for stopping by, dude. But anyways, yeah, I love being able to do that with my content. So, and that's essentially what I'm doing. And that's going to be like the way that the channel is sort of gets geared towards going forward. It's no longer going to be a van life channel, right? I mean, it hasn't been for years, but a lot of people get a bee in their bonnet and assume that that's what it is. And that's fine. To each their bloody own. Matthew, do you still talk to the guys from the garage? No, I don't. No. The closest connection I have to the garage still is my buddy Mike, because his brother was my boss. So, no, I don't really talk to anybody there anymore. It's very, and I don't mean this in a negative way, but working at a garage is very cliquey. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't happen in other garages and places around the world, but I stopped working there and I'm no longer part of the clique. No love lost, and no offense taken or anything, no expectation. That's just kind of how it comes across, right? You create this like bond at the workplace, but you remove a person from that. There's not a lot. I mean, maybe if if I'd been there longer, right? But even during my time at the garage, We saw so many new mechanics come in that we didn't have that much time to bond. That being said, one of the guys that I worked with, his name was Robbie. He's a great dude. He doesn't work there anymore either. But I ran into him down at Hotel Walmart not too long ago. I was farting around with Lucky doing something back, I think, in Chapter 5. And he pulled up into the Denny's lot and came over and said, hey, and he still watches the videos from time to time. And so that was super cool. We bonded great. We have very similar senses of humor, so we got along fantastically at the shop. But I mean, he's a dad as well, and he's got his priorities straight, so that's cool. But yeah, no, everybody else, no. Hey, Richard Ingram, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. My mechanic buddy goes out on a 4x4 with his work buddies, and I'm not really welcome. Well, you're just the weirdo that lives in a van. So, I mean, that makes sense, Colin. Does anyone know this? I'm a Patreon member, but I'm guessing the little clovers are just for YouTube members. That is correct, Richard. That is correct, yes. And I would say most everybody who has a clover is on Patreon as well. So they're double dipping because they're insane people, and I appreciate them. But yeah, you're definitely, if you're on Patreon, you are in the best spot you could be in terms of additional content. Like, you know. I went once and was never really invited back. Well, that sounds like you did something on the trip then. Was there the old theme music, right? I know, I still have that on my hard drive. Walking stick. Kathy Wright is a member. That's right. Yes, the clovers change color the longer you are a member on YouTube. It's funny that some people still are under the impression that YouTube and Patreon are the same company. They're not at all. They're completely separate companies from each other. So I feel like it's worth noting that every once in a blue moon. Was just chatting with an old buddy yesterday. It's so rare when work friends transition to real friends. It is, yes. It is rare for sure. I don't even know how many work. I guess technically my buddy Jordan, who is super cool. We ran into him the other day while I was filming, so he's going to be in an upcoming vlog. I guess I could consider him a work friend, even though we never worked together. But we met working across the street from each other. And then that's how we bonded, is he was working at a car wash, I was working at a gas station, and he would come over on his break and just hang out, have a coffee. And that's how we bonded. And then we became friends, and we still are to this day. So that's probably the closest I have to an actual work friend that became a real friend, as Amy says. BJ Donahue, hello, sir. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the live stream. I hope your week's going well, sir. Okay, thanks for clarifying. I know you've probably answered this for every latecomer on the stream, but anywhere nice for vacation family? It's a family visit. I'm going to have Brooklyn. We haven't been out to see her grandparents since our visit in June, and it is, we are way overdue. I am itching to get back there. I thought for a long time I wouldn't be able to get back there, like afford it wise. This supposed milestone chat is inaccurate. I'm actually at 12 months. I don't know why it just gave us a notification that you just became a member. That's weird. But anyways, I'm happy to report that obviously we are. And it's going to be a trip in the Irish Pirate Queen. And I got some stuff that I want to do with Grace while we're out there. Lucky gets a well-deserved rest. It's funny, too, because Brooklyn's like, can we take Lucky? Can we take Lucky? And so then obviously my heartstrings, I'm like, oh God, fine. The Pirate Princess wants to take Lucky. Let's do it. But I'm not. I'm standing strong. Lucky's just too hard on gas right now. And Grace is the easier vehicle to get around with when we're out there. The last time we went out there, that's when I started painting Lucky black, actually. It was fine as well. But yeah, I think Lucky needs to go into the shop soon. Maybe in the early fall, maybe after the Labor Day weekend. Because Lucky's going to be the vehicle that I use for the Labor Day trip. Because it's going to be a camping trip in BC for sure. But yeah, no, Grace is just barely. But I think Lucky should probably go into the mechanics, just get a little bit of an assessment done, see how she's doing. There's nothing like outstanding on her. I'm not noticing anything, but I mean, she's old. You got to give her some love. You got to treat those old ladies nice, you know. Matthew, now that you're in Tortuga, would you think about having another child? Well, I can't reproduce asexually, so I don't know how that would work. No, I've got zero interest in having any more children. I've talked about this quite candidly before in the past. Brooklyn is my one and only. She unfortunately doesn't have I shouldn't even say unfortunately because everything's happening the way it should be happening. But because it's not the family unit that I wanted for a long time in my life, I don't want to introduce anything that could even slightly, minutely present a risk of Brooklyn dropping in my priority chain. You know what I mean? I'd like to think that I'm strong enough that that wouldn't happen, but I don't have any interest in risking it by like having another child or anything like that. Plus, I don't think they're just giving them away. I suppose I could just go down to Toys R Us and grab one, but I think that's frowned upon. I can't be certain. That's probably why Colin wasn't invited back to the 4x4 trip. Have I ever thought about getting the people together that you made films with and do a vlog with them on reminiscing about those days? I guess that wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, probably, especially once the channel pivots to its future self. That would be content that super suits it. It's hard to do. I mean, I still do that with a lot of the people because a lot of the people are Mike, Jordan, Byron, and Chris. And I still have quite good contact with a lot of those people. The other people that I would love to have like conversations with, I really don't see, or they live in different places around the world now, right? So never say never. It's an interesting idea for sure. I would love to do another movie, honestly. I feel like I have one more in me. You know what I mean? Like an actual, write it from the ground up, write the script, get the crew together, see what we can come and film an actual movie because it'd be fun. Because there's like, even if everybody on this live stream, and I know not everybody on this current live stream would be interested in that, but that the fact that I've got an audience per se is still head and heels above anything I ever had before, which is super cool. So who knows what the future holds? We shall see. My stream has gone very blurry. Try reloading it, Jackie. Try refreshing your browser. Director mode. Yeah, exactly, right? Whoops. Sorry, I missed Cam leaving. Sorry, Cameron. Have yourself a fantastic evening if you're still here, sir. Macro cultist here. Right? It would be funny. It would be fun to bring it back. I don't know. We'll see. I would love it. It's a lot of work. Like it is. Like it's fun, but it's a lot. It's asking a lot of other people. And as I've mentioned before, it's so much more difficult for adults to find free time to horse around than it was when we were teenagers. Essentially, what was happening when we were teenagers is we were all just hanging out doing F-all anyway, right? Getting up to no good shenanigans, hanging out at playgrounds, driving around in Mike's car, getting Slurpees, acting a fool. And all I did was take that already existed and force them to start saying shit that I wanted them to say and then turn the camera on. You know what I mean? Because we already had the time. But I noticed right up until I think when I first noticed the level of difficulty with getting people back together to do that was with Lock and Load 4, with Lock and Load Reclamation. I was still living quite well then in terms of like, I had a lot of free time, but everybody else, was the trick, right? Was scheduling everybody else. That's when I first started to notice. That was in our mid-20s-ish, right? When was that? Yeah, that was 13 years ago. Yeah, so I was 27, so late 20s. And that's when I first noticed it getting hard. And then Damage, forget about it. Damage Incorporated was a super huge challenge to do because that was, I shouldn't even say that because that was literally just a year after. But it was the biggest project I had ever written, right? When I specifically wrote it episodically. So yeah, that was a harder one to get people around for. But if I can keep it intimate, if I keep the stories small enough and simple enough, we'll see. It's hard for me to imagine coming up with a fictitious story right now when I'm trying so hard to keep this channel going and everything else and get the second channel going, It feels like my brain is almost tapped out creatively. The nice thing about that is you go to sleep when you can and you can recharge that. But we shall see. Just notice the Revita in the background. Yeah. Slowly I'm going to get all of them put up there like the little soldiers that they are. Oh yeah, I know. It's because my legs pressed against the desk right now. Apologies. I should mount the camera on the wall so that doesn't happen. No rent, no bills, all the time in the world. Yeah, exactly. Simple. Once upon a time, there were 3 little bears. The end. Thank you, Clyde. It's good quality content right there. So no puppy. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no puppy. I just did that to get you guys talking on Patreon. That was fun. No, but the kitty cat situation is probably going to come to a head after the Labor Day weekend as well. It might be time to get a kitten. I know I've been saying forever that Penny deserves her time to shine and just relax in her golden years. But the Pirate Princess has shown such an interest in Penny. I think it might actually be beneficial for me to get a kitten because it might take some of that hyper focus off of Penny. Like she doesn't hurt her or anything like that. And like I said earlier, Penny is super tolerant, but I'm a cat guy through and through for sure. And it might be time for something like that. I should produce a film if I can. Art is art no matter how you do it. Time does not stand still. No, time does not stand still. But producing, I don't know if you know what producing means. Maybe 3 kittens. Girl, you must be out your effing mind. All right, where are they? Let's get them. I can do it. At the height, I had 6 cats once in a house. I don't have any interest in doing that now because I still want to be able to bring the cats with me in the van, right? So we'll see. But producing a movie just literally means giving money for it. I don't have any of that kicking around to just give to a movie. It would be, I guess you can say in my sense of independent filmmaking, I would be producing it. Yes, you're not wrong for sure. But they are so cute. Where are you right now? What do you mean they're so cute? Well, here, you guys, you know what you all get? You know what you guys all get for being on this live stream on Thursday? I'll show you. And then I'm going to edit this out so that people who watch the live stream after this can't see it. So I'm going to leave this part in, but you should have been here live if you wanted to get a sneak peek at an upcoming vlog. This hasn't even been on Patreon yet. Let me see where it is, if I can find it here. What the hell is this? Have we been... Oh, this is the wrong window. There it is. Let's go back over here to my editor. Let's see what I can find. Where is it? Gave you guys a little sneak peek of episode... Yeah. No. Not 25. Episode 26. Let's see. It's so hard to scroll with my stupid wounded digit here. Can't pinch the timeline. My God. Where is it? Back here. Here we go. There's a little sneak peek of the editing process. Oh, look at these guys. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it doesn't work then. It makes it another... Oh, that sucks. Okay, hang on. How do I share that screen now? That's ridiculous. This one? Is that it? The heck? Oh, what is going on with OBS? This is ridiculous. There it is. Haha.
Here comes the sun again. It must have been the only way to get back on my feet again. I used to think that you were dancing. You were dancing with the angels, just like magic. You move like magic. Try to understand. Try to get yourself together. Try to choose better.
Just realized how loud that was. Sorry, guys.
We've gone too far, chasing what we thought was better. Ended up broken hearted, looking for shelter. Fed our egos with belief that we know best. We crashed and burned.
So there you go, a little preview from episode 26. That was a fun sequence to put together with all those guys. Apologies for the level of that volume. That was probably blowing your ears out. You need all of those cats. Rescue them all. And we'll never go on a van life trip again. And yeah, you have to get 2 kitties. That way they'll play with each other and not bother Penny. Oh. She'd never forgive me if I got a Peaches. Well, no, none of those cats come. You don't ever keep their names when you get them. Absolutely not. Actually, I can set this video to export. I finished it up. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, what the shit? Can I share that? There it is. There we go. There's a freeze frame from that upcoming video. Look at that tongue. My gosh. Get it, Penny. Get it. Soft spot. Exact. See, Dave gets it. He got what I was putting down there. Anyway. Rein this in. Oh my God. It's so big. There we go. Oh yeah, I was going to export this for shits and giggles. Maybe it's time to let my finger breathe. Take the... Ooh! Look at that. Just did a number. Gross! Nasty. You nasty. You nasty. At least I can kind of scroll again. Oh, maybe that's not too much. Narnar Fingy, yeah. Yes, God. Adam, holy crap, Adam. Hello, sir. We haven't seen you around these parts in a coon's age. I said what I said. How you doing, buddy? Happy Thursday. Have a good one, Colin. Enjoy your weekend, and we will see you on the next live stream in probably about 2 weeks-ish. All right, gotta... Let's see if I can... What the shit? There we go. There you go, bud. Nice. I'm not going to make fun of your finger injury. Karma would probably give me something worse. Just the tip. Oh yeah, I got to see if this makes this loud enough. Here comes the sun again. Trying to get as far ahead with these videos as I can so that I don't have to worry about it too much while I am on vacation next week. This video here that I just showed you that scene for the kitty cats from, that's actually for, it'll end up being, I think, a video for Monday. And yeah, if anybody here who's wondering what's going on with like the schedule and stuff with videos coming out, like the truth of the matter is that summer is a hard time, and I picked, and I already changed up the content of the channel. Give me an effing break. And views are down, so it's hard. I've been trying to ebb and flow and find a way to make this work and try different things, shorter videos and shit. That's not the Van Life Plus way. That's not the Matthew Allen way. So I'm slowly getting back to the long length videos, but I can't keep putting them out as frequently as I was. It's just not possible. So stick with it. We will find our way again. We will find our schedule. I am aiming to do 3 videos a week. Whether I don't know if it will always be the same 3 days though. And yeah, just bear with me, you guys. It's been a rough patch, and it's not going to be any better for the foreseeable future. But hopefully we can start to see some growth and whatnot going forward. But yeah, I'm still trying to. We'll always ensure that there's a steady stream of content coming out, because I know for a lot of you, you just love the content in general and you appreciate the hard work that goes into it. And I appreciate you for feeling that way and watching all the time. So just know I'm never going to just, because that's honestly what happens, right? In the back of your head when you start to see numbers dip and negative comments increase and attitudes change and this, that, and the other thing, the very first thought you have as a content creator is F it. I'm not going to do it. It's not worth it, right? It's not worth the time. It's not worth the effort because I'm not getting the same results that I was before. So why do it? You know what I mean? It's true. It's unfortunate, but it's true. And that is like, those are the thoughts you have. And I think everybody probably would have them. So just know that I'm pushing through all of that, and I'm finding my way again. I think I got a little lost in the weeds with the way a lot of people reacted to Chapter 6, right? So I'm still learning, right? Like anything else, like any sort of actual new chapter in our lives, there's going to be learning pains and curves and all of that stuff.
For a while. My eye on this will monitor it. Sprung a leak. How embarrassing. Like I said, very rainy here. I'm sure there's a thing, but I don't think that I'll lucky. Holy Dinah. Fergus and stayed with me until 2 the last night and she...
Talk about a return to form. This episode that I'm going to export right now is 1 hour and 2 minutes long. I'll never silence the people that bitch and moan about the videos being too long, even if you reduce the frequency of them. I get that some people's brains just don't work that way. They can't pause a video or have the patience to sit through anything more than 20, 25 minutes. I get it. I'm not going to die on that hill, but the audience that keeps showing up by and large appreciate the long videos, and you got to do what works for you as a content creator. What the hell am I going to call this episode? Oh wait, yeah, this is the part where I got to name it correctly. F, I hate this. Oh wait, we also need a thumbnail. I also need to stop leaning away from the van in the thumbnails because that's not working anymore either. There it is. I want this picture of me holding ketchup. That's what I'm going to do. That's some quality thumbnail potential there. Wait a second. Wait, what? Maybe that's better. You know what? We're on a stream right now. Let's have fun. Let's get you guys involved with the thumbnail process here. They're not going to differ too much, but I'm going to save this one. Just for shits and giggles, because why not? It's all fun and games. It's all shit and giggles. Until someone giggles and shits. I like the long ones, says Lone Wolf. Yeah, I bet you do. What the hell was that? Where'd it go? Hang on. Well, I guess I could give us some music back too, eh? Curious with all the unfortunate performances through Chapter 6, what have you noticed is working in the analytics? Throw out some positives. Amber in her bikini at Ghost Lake. You sick perverts. Or like lying about, like not lying, but like the clickbaity shit, like, oh, she'll never forgive me. And it's Amber and me sitting on camping chairs and it's because I'm cutting Penny's nails. Like that bullshit. Those are the ones that have been done well. Obviously, near the beginning of Chapter 6 did really well because of the change of pace. People were curious and wanted to see it, but now people are just like, meh. Where did this go? Hang on a second. There we go. So anyways, let's see here. Can I share this stuff? Wait, what? Okay, well, I'm just going to have to remove all this. Excuse me. There we go. There we go. Let me see if that was going to work. So we're going to throw... Hang on. I got to go here. What the... There we go. So I'm going to throw this up. So we got a poll going. Start the poll and transition to this. So there you go. There's nothing crazy, but that's it, right? Because I don't want the thumbnails to be around the vehicles on this one. So these are the ones that I'm leaning towards. I don't know what the fonts are going to say yet. I have an idea, but I'm more partial to this, to the bottom one, simply because it's lit better. But you get to see a little bit more of Tortuga with the top one, so I don't know. Right? Hey, happy Thursday, Leah. Welcome to the live stream. We've got a poll going on right now. Cast your vote in the poll. I'm just curious to see what people say. You can't have both, Gypsy Lizzie. You can't have both. You can only have one thumbnail. Bottom picture definitely has more definition. This is true. It's because it's a closer focal length and it's lit better. What's in the mail jar? James, you're never gonna. Okay, it's a great question. I didn't think anybody was gonna ask, but James, in the mail jar is mayonnaise. Although the fact that it raised a question, lends some intrigue. Would you have? I could just use that one and just say, "What's in the mail?" Or is that what you were saying? Maybe that's what you were saying. Maybe you were suggesting a title. What's in the mail jar? And then you'll find out it's just mail. It looks a little too suggestive. What's wrong with that? Listen. Also, these both are completely unedited, so don't worry about the dim and the brightness. All of that will get edited. None of this will be how it appears, because almost every thumbnail I throw into Lightroom and enhance a little bit. The bottom one looks like you're about to do a cooking how-to video. The bottom one does. That's a water dish for Penny. But I guess that makes sense with the stove and stuff. I mean, you guys aren't the best audience for this, obviously, because I assume most people hanging out here with me on a Thursday are going to watch whatever it might be, but it's still fun to do. Schrodinger's mail jar. There's a hole in the bottom of the mail. There is not. I thought you were going like, there's a hole in my mail, dear Eliza, there's a hole in my mail, dear Eliza, hole. Use the mail one, it'll be a thirst trap. That's ridiculous. That's, God. Let me see if I can enhance these. I'll show you what I kind of do, like as an example. Well, I'm not going to show you how I would do it. Oh, I don't want you to see that screen. That's huge spoilers. Hang on, I got to get rid of this. Oh no, get rid of that. That's funny. It's that thumbnail that I showed you yesterday, Amber. Okay, where? Let's go with the dim one first of all, because the other one would be easy to enhance, because again, it does. It's got better light and more definition. For sure. So, okay, so this one's here now. So let me see. I would... Well, that's too much, though. Yeah, it's a dim photo for sure. It's also got a dimwit right in the center of it. Look at this guy. God, now that I'm seeing this photo, there's really no saving it. It's really... Okay, hang on. You know what? Okay. We're going to leave it, because I think now that I'm editing this photo, I myself, I'm kind of like, meh. Probably for the exact reasons that we're seeing. So, let's end the poll. And the results are in 25% for the top, 75% for the bottom. So what we're going to do now is... we will get rid of that. And I'm going to grab a completely different one from the video. Although this might take me a minute simply because I haven't. I mean, that gives away the ending if I use that. Although that might get, and see, this might get clicks, which is annoying. Hang on. What? Damn it. Where'd it go? See, so this is okay. I'm gonna capture this. Hang on. I don't love this because my arm's a little out of focus and it's distracting. And it's also in Lucky, which is in the video. But let's see if it just comes, if it just works. No, it doesn't. I got to change it. Okay, hang on. Let's do another poll here before it comes back. I'm just going to hide that again. Oh, because it's not open. Dickhead. There we go. We'll come back over here. God, there's so many windows. Can't keep this straight. Let's go again. Okay, start the poll. Let's see if this worked. Did this work? There you go. There's another option. I don't love the fact that it's in Lucky, though, because it's like literally the end of the video, and it gives away what I'm doing. Again, more spoilers for all y'all being here. Got a dip driving into a lightning storm, putting phone away so it doesn't get wet. Canada doesn't want me back, I guess. You drive safe out there, dude. Both of you. Ooh, 50-50 split so far. Oh, the top's taking the lead. Oh, back in 50-50. I'm going to find another one just as in case. Well, that's happening. Where is... There we go. Ones with me outside Lucky just haven't been doing good so far, so I'm not even going to bother. There's one. There's Penny, but it's just Penny. I mean, I could just make it that picture of Penny. Hang on. This is funny. See if I can get it better. Oh, dang it. Come on. I don't think I've ever just had a thumbnail with just Penny on it, have I? There's a good one. Let's see. Because then it gives, it actually, there's lots of space. Here, hang on. We'll talk about it after. Because I don't want to incept anybody's minds. Right. And that's the problem. Anything with just Penny will get my vote. But that's the thing. You have to like, and I know that people even on this live stream will just do that. But you're probably going to watch anything anyway. Try to think outside the box in terms of other people seeing. Because thumbnails don't matter to people who are going to watch your videos already, right? Really. I'm not undervaluing your appreciation or your loyalty to the content, but it's true. Thumbnails are to get other people, to get new people to click, right? Let me come back and see what this is all at. Ooh, the top's winning out by not a lot, though. Let's see what chat's saying. Put Penny in the shelf. Yeah, just start photoshopping everything. Erica, yeah, that's exactly what I just grabbed. You have to look at the thumbnail as a total newbie. Yeah, exactly. And that's why it's so frustrating as the creator. Every single video, you got to be thinking that way, right? pet lovers would click. And this is true. And maybe that would get new people to the channel, right? So that's an interesting way of looking at it as well. Because in this video, there is a huge focus on Penny, focus on Lucky, and I think that's it. I'm in Grace at the beginning, but she's not like part of the story or anything. Exactly, Matthew. Thumbnails are meaningless except to the 13-year-old geeks in the basement. That is 100% not true, Jim, but also hello, sir. Welcome to the live stream. It's not important. I'm not trying to get 13-year-old geeks in the basement. I'm trying to ensure that I can have more people watching my content and get it out there to other people. Implement Penny in your place in the kitchen. That'd get attention. I don't love photoshopping. In not this video that we're talking about, but the video right after it. It's the first time that I've heavily photoshopped a thumbnail, and it's not even that crazy. The rest of it's effing real, which was hilarious, and it's how I wound up with this freaking slit finger. But anyways, okay. All right, well, the top one has won out, but I don't think I'm going to do that simply because it's not really what the video is about. I'll see. But in terms of the voting here, we'll get rid of the bottom one. And now what we need to do is go here and open up this. We'll end the poll. That was close though, right? There's something to be said about the guns shot. What? Oh my God. Oh, my arms. Jesus Christ. Oh, thanks, Nancy. It's all the lighting. And that cupboard was really hell. Hang on, Erica. Don't leave yet. I'm just going to do for thumbnail. Whoops. Not that. Good Lord. Okay, starting the poll. And let me just edit this. There we go. All right, and here it is. That's way too big, my God. Why does that keep happening? This program's driving me crazy. There you go. Top or bottom? Cats are one of the most searched things on the internet. Yeah. Holy moly, big accident on Macleod Trail. Somebody's front end is completely squished in. Somebody was not driving properly. Erica says, I know which one. And maybe I should, right? F it. It is the focus of the video. Although, and this is the first shot of the video, so it's not like it's a lie. Why not? I've always steered clear of it because I've never thought, I'm like, that's not representative of what the video is about as a whole or what the channel is about as a whole. But what do we have to lose at this point, right? Only 19% want to come to the gun show. The rest of the 81% want to see the pussy up close. Take that out of context. Penny is the superstar of the videos. Yeah, right? All right, let me see. I'm going to drop that into Photoshop or into Lightroom and enhance it a little bit. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Come on. My goodness. Ridiculous. Okay. Not terrible. That really didn't change too much, actually. Time for a new one. Hey, that's not okay. So that's actually a perfect example of what could be considered clickbait. But Dave, I'm okay with that assumed lie there because I would 100% be on the audience. Because in the video, what I do get a new one. I get a couple new ones. But that's terrible. Like if how do we do this? I don't want to show. Let's do this. Okay, that's clearly our winner. So we'll end the poll. Export this. Desktop. Close that. 26C2. Right, okay. So there's that. Now I got to come back over here so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. We'll delete this. Yep. I'm gonna make this large. This is gonna change though. This isn't gonna be what you guys actually see. I'm gonna bring you into Photoshop with me. We're gonna do some shenanigans. Okay, so I gotta change this to. There we go. So, all right, so now we're in photo. What the shit? Yeah, okay. So now I'll bring this over here. Right, so now, so if we go with what Dave said, or maybe it was Erica. Oops. Hang on. All right, we go here. Oh, that's funny. I don't love that font with this, but I mean, we're just whatever. It's too big, too. What the hell are we doing? Whoops. Brutal. For me, it would be more like, what was the one that I had? It was like after. Right. It's a hard title to fix in there, though, and that's wordy AF, but I don't know if I would stick with this font. Oh, shit, it's over here. Color overlay, there we go. The thumbnail should also be a little less wordy, like. And then that, after 5 years, blah, 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 will be the actual title on YouTube. Or I could even do something like big change. Right? I don't know. Whoops. How did we get a backslash in there? My gosh. I'm glad to hear you're safe, Jim. Leopard Girl's not here. She's probably sawing logs right now, but thanks for stopping by, my man. Did I miss the live chat? No, you're still here, Laura. Or we're still here, Laura. I've just been busy. It's also obnoxious that white fonts seem to do the best by and large. Because I like using color and stuff, but... that might work. It's simplistic enough, right? Like, I don't know. My problem is, after 5 years, I never say that in the video, but because I was using the wood pellets. This is obviously I'm talking about litter. I was using the wood pellets well before van life. Ouch. Ooh, my nar finger. I almost just peeled the fleshy bit right off. Yikes. Anyway, that was kind of fun poking around with everybody on here. We'll see. I don't know. I do need a... wait, where's me rectangle? My little gold rectangle. These are the subtle changes from Chapter 6. I got rid of the full-on banner on the side, but I've been keeping the gold banner there for a while. Gross. Will I make the writing a different color other than white? Probably not. What happened to the finger? You'll never know. Sliced and diced just a little bit. Tilt the words, like give them a slant. Can't do that with impact without going into the transform settings here. Like that, Zora? Good evening, Brenda G. Hello, hello. Well, there is shadow on my text, yes. I've got a drop shadow happening. Where is it? Ah, frick. I mean, we could go all in on Zora's idea too, of course. Just outright, there you go, Mod. That's much better. Right over there. Yeah, anybody ever seen the movie Teeth? Have a good night, Masha. Thanks for hanging out. As soon as I tilt them, the after 5 years goes off center. Well, there we go. I could do an inner shadow. That gives it a little bit more definition. Might be hard to see on the live stream. Yeah, maybe we'll let it run. We'll give it a shot with Penny on the thumbnail. It's not something I've ever really done. Okay. Let me see something here. What the hell's going on? What is it? All right, well, screw you then. Oh, that's not going to happen. Damn. Well, now it's too late. There's rain forecasted. Be careful with with what? What are you warning me to be careful with, Tony? Oh, that's too bad. If you just had a random jar of mayo in the background, it would be perfect. James has got to get off this. I'm starting to get very concerned with James's obsession over mayo at this point. It is a little concerning. Do I need to call somebody, James? Do you require assistance? Blink twice if you require assistance. Nice. Severe thunderstorm just in general in Calgary right now? Is that what people are telling me about? Start hiding a mayo jar in every thumbnail. That could be. Let me, okay, hang on. I'll play your damn game, James. There you go. That's too obvious. Put it up here behind the TV. You can make it really small. Just put it over here. See, now what you have to do is you can't just leave it out like that because that looks silly, right? I mean, it's always going to look silly. But first things first, we go down to our picture of Penny, and then I'm going to grab my highlight tool here And on this, we're going to grab the leg of, I believe this is the coffee table. Okay. Now we go back to our mayo jar, press delete. Oh, shit. Okay, we got to rasterize this. Now delete it. Now it's hidden a bit behind the leg of the coffee table, right? Just a bit. I mean, that's not hidden. That's right out in the open. But then what you could do is then you go filter, and we'll give it a blur. Let's give it a Gaussian blur. So it kind of blurs out with the background. Maybe not Gaussian. Maybe a lens blur. Oh, damn. What the shit? Okay. Way back on the floor, like back here. I mean, we could. You know, let's undo some of this. Hang on. I don't want to hide it. They don't have to hide it there. Let's go. It's fine. Whatever. Okay, now. Have the... Oh, frick. I grabbed my marching ants. Get rid of my marching ants. You put it behind Penny. So it's just... That's too... She's too... This is not a great shot to be highlighting mayo in, or to be hiding mayo in. Like, we could just do it here. Then we could do the same thing. I'm going to go to the picture of Penny. We're just totally farting around now. What else are we going to do on a Thursday? Well, not that much. My God. Knock that down a little bit. Find the edge of the couch. Okay. There we go. Now we go here, and now delete it. Okay. And then add the lens blur to that guy. There you go. Right there. Now only you guys will know that that's there because it grabbed the depth of field pretty effing well. It's there. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, it's in B's kitchen. It's on the top shelf. I could probably reduce the blur a bit. Let's see here. Yeah, there you go. Just a bit, nothing crazy. There it is. Kind of, it stands out a bit, especially if I go, hang on, if I do this. Yeah, it's hangs a bit lower than her kitchen. Let me see if I can. Whoa. We'll try to grab this selection of her kitchen. Ooh, shit, not that. It's a problem. We're working with some pretty blown out highlights here. Whatever. Put it behind Sandy, the little salamander or oxalotl toy, whatever it is she has. Right now, we cut off the bottom of it as well. Make it blend in a little bit more. There. Put it on the lower shelf. Listen, Jackie. I guess I could try to put it in the door. Now you're asking the world of me. Okay, we got to bring the whole damn jar back then. Hang on. There we go. So if we put it like here, right? Where'd my music go? All quiet on the Western Front. So now it's like it's in the door a bit. And now we put the blur on it. What's happening? Now it's not working. What did I do differently? Uh-oh. Oh, wait, was I... Hang on. It's not working now. The blur just stopped. Oh, wait. Oh, there you go. Okay, there we go. That's really standout-ish. Drop its opacity down a bit. I think I liked it better when it was on the top shelf. Right? I have complete faith in you. Look better. I know, right? It did look better on the top shelf, didn't it? No, not motion blur, my God. There we go. Yeah, that's way better. I mean, if you're going to do something like an Easter egg like that, that's, yeah. There you go. That works. Get off of it. Stupid. Fuck, I hate this thing. Get out of here. There we go. Nice. Cool. Okay, Rich. Hello, hello. Love Penny, but would love to see you on the big screen. You mean in the movie theaters, Sandy? Oh, you mean like me right now? Like this? All right, I'm going to save that. Let's export that. I'm not going to give it any more thought. And save. All right, cool. We got that thumbnail done. Nice. My goodness gracious. All right, you crazy group of luckies. How long are we doing this? 3 hours. Look at us go. On a Thursday. Some people have to work tomorrow, Matthew. My goodness. So I think we're going to wrap this up. Zora's leaving, so the party's done. That's it. We're done. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. There will be a new video on YouTube tomorrow night. You can already check that out over on my Patreon if you want early access with no ads. We would love to have you be part of that community. That would be so great. But yeah, and the thumbnail that we just worked on this live stream will be available on Monday. So have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Wherever you're going, safe travels, safe staying at home, stay positive, and I'll see everybody, well, in the next one. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.